Yo, what's up, all?
Yo. I'm a bonehead.
Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Snowblower. Yo 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 yo.
You and the rest of your bastiches can gamble. Don't try no fucking trick, otherwise you wind up with your bells in a sling.
Bricked up, 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 bricked up. LOL, I made night but madoops. Get wrecked and yoki, 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 get wrecked and yoki.
We'll turn this around.
Not a bit.
We'll turn this around.
Night but being a slore. Moderators, 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 moderators.
Moderators, what's happening? That's so tight. For $10, I'll call you Sally.
Put someone in timeout.
Hard no.
That's so Barnwell. I just got back from my NASA soldering lesson.
Hey, yo, what up? What it do? Hello, hello. Oh, here we are. Hello, welcome. Oh, I've had a beanie on for hours. My hair looks
laugh haunts me.
amazing. Looks like I just went. Oh wait, this way. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're just going to be doing our usual, little hanging, little banging, little flying.
Don't want something
little
big
prying.
and black in my hallway.
Tonight we are going to be finally utilizing our bird's eye camera, and we're going to be tearing this apart. This thing has been the bane of my 2024 already. These fucking pavos, man. The Pico and this one have both given me trouble. Anywho, this one was flying like shit out of the box. Very bouncy, very jittery, just not good, right?
LOL, so we got no response with a tune, I assume.
So I reflashed the CLI.
This thing has been 7 Banes MMK.
And the CLI, it had flyaways. It just flew the fuck away.
Hey, hey.
If you weren't
I'm
here,
wearing a beanie right now cause it looks cool, not cause it's so cold.
that's the reason why I wore one too. If I'm correct in my assumption, there's something wrong with it, and it's not something I did. Is there still a possibility of something I did? Of course. It's always a possibility.
I blame
But,
Beta Flight.
Anyhow, I tried flashing their CLI on here off their website, and it flew away on me several times. With a GoPro, without a GoPro, on PID profile 1 and 2. According to Beta FPV,
Flame
Profile
USPS
1
ground.
is for no GoPro. Profile 2 is for GoPro. So I tried GoPro on 1 and 2. Fucker flew away both times. So I contacted Brandon Beans because Brandon's Baked Beans does all kinds of black box tuning. And if you want to get something tuned with a black box on Betaflight, you call Brandon's Baked Beans. So that's what I did.
Looks like a transmutation of your 110 and your 220. Know what I mean?
Transmutation in your 110 to your 220. You know what I mean? Jake? So anyhow, I
Oh,
sit...
great, so Brandon broke it checks out.
I sit with
USPS has a conspiracy why to
Brandon
steal all prop poppers.
for...
Chow the black box.
Overall, it was several hours of his time, I'm sure. But sending him black box logs, changing, flying, sending black box logs back to him, changing, flying. It was all day of this, just doing cycles. He can't figure it out. He's like, there's this weird noise on there, won't go
Did
away.
you ever try the UFTech preset?
So he said one of two things. There's either something rubbing on the flight controller.
Why is the
Again,
black box pink in the middle?
Still a possibility because they're all pink in the middle. However, if it's not something that's sitting exactly on the gyro and fucking it up, then it's the gyro itself that's fucked up. If that's the case, I don't know what to do.
Choco Taco.
I don't know what to do
I
if that's
wouldn't
the
let
case
Brandon
because
anywhere near my box.
Beta FPV is
I would
likely
send
gonna
Brandon
make
my black
this
box, but I've never been with a ebony chic.
make this be my problem. I'm assuming. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, we're gonna be tearing this
Choco
apart
Taco.
tonight. So you will
I had a
be
2 5-inch flying like shit, and it was
this
'cause
camera
the
for quite a bit.
PWM was too high.
And we will bring up the house lights there. There you go, so you can kind of see what's going on. We'll be at this camera for a little while tonight, though, just tearing things apart and just taking a peek. I just kind of want to see if there's anything that jumps out at me. I've already looked through the sides, and I can't see anything in there as far as it would be sitting on the flight controller. But we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. And this is going to happen, too, if I... Oh, there we go. That might happen to this camera if I get pissed off and start slamming shit around.
The Link Cam has a desktop mode. We go inside
the Link Cam does, yes. However, where I have the Link Cam positioned, it's actually
looks like a
pretty
honkin'
far
thumper of a
behind
hoop.
my monitor.
Time to whip out the Spectrum
So if I
and
hit
check out this
if
thing's
I
box.
tilt it up to do the desktop
Heads is
mode,
Elvis 20 any good, and
you
can
won't-
it be updated?
you'll see behind my monitor basically. I can't actually get it like out here to where I need it. It'd be easier to show you, but it's hard to show you because it's right there. Is the LRS 2.0 any good, and can it be updated? It can be updated. It can be updated, depending, but it usually can be. 2.0 will work just fine as long as everything else you're using in sync with it is on 2.0 or 2.x. But if you move up to ELRS 3, everything's got to go up to 3. Your radio, the receiver, everything has to be in the same update, basically. Let me adjust this real quick because my head is chopped off. And then let me show you. Here, I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. Here, take you for a little ride on this one. All right, so here is. Wait, are we upside down?
Are we about test your words per minute typing?
We are upside down.
Okay, thanks, Snug Gums.
It's trying to make it upside down.
251
Okay,
and
it's going to go upside
repartition
down no
to go
matter
to
what.
free whatever.
But anyways, the
I
link
think it's time
is
to
right
roll
here.
one up.
And do you see how much
John
space
Doe
there is
20
between
is pretty out of
the
date.
link
Keep in
and
mind
then my monitor up
everything
here?
has to be Elvis
It's a
30
big
if
old,
you update. LOL head said
big
that
old
as
gap
I
there.
was about to hit send.
So in order to get it facing down onto the desk, I would need to do
Yo.
some serious moving of the link
Tot's
camera.
a sketchy spot for desktop.
Yeah,
Thanks for the replies.
it's just a weird spot in general to have any of these cameras, but that one in particular is in a very odd spot. The link is, and see now I just like put my hand in front of it and made it angry. There we go. Okay. All right. Anyways, so I'm gonna move some shit. We need shit out of the way. But yeah, otherwise we're just. God, it's gonna piss me off. It's.
Nice Corsair M65 Pro.
I don't even know what else to do at this point. The camera's not even mounted on the fucking desk. I bought
Stuff.
the mount this is on right now
I
up
love
here.
Angry Cam.
It's a
Get your Yom Kippur off my junk.
It's a laptop mount for a police car. It's supposed to mount into the center console of the floor, like bolt into the floor, and then have the long arm on it that has a bend in it, like a 90-degree it can take. And it's supposed to hold a laptop.
Cam.
It's supposed to hold a laptop.
I have the same Razer mouse.
Why is this fucking... anyways, it's bouncing all over the place. Oh, thank you. This is an old Death Adder. I love the Death Adder. Used to be this
John,
my favorite.
First update to 251, then
ever.
the repartitioner, then update to 3x.
I don't think I still have it.
Long arm of the law.
I might still have it over there
John
somewhere.
Doe, if you are
My
flying
left
SPI
mouse button
Elvis, it would be
on my
wise
original
to,
Death
because
Adder
Elvis
Chroma,
versions are baked into firmware, including
the top half of the
Quicksilver.
button fell off of my left
And
clicker.
sweet mouse pad. Bouncy Cam
Used-
makes
I use
my
that bitch a
tweeters
lot.
Twitter. I am using the same exact laptop mount right now.
And that's
Got Mob
some
7
that's
frames swapped
some
out for
shit,
fractal,
dude.
feeling good
It's
so
ju-
far,
it's
was
holding
able
a
to
tiny
push
little
the tune
camera.
quite a bit further.
It's crazy.
Hey heads, how are you this Tuesday?
Hey Vix, what up, brother? I am doing well. I went by the PO box today and grabbed the package from you. I got it upstairs. Thank you for the little tube of worry-free FPV. I do appreciate that.
It's not
or
AAIO, it goes in the
FPV
back
worry
of
free?
my
I forgot which-
transmitter,
I
and
forgot
I
which
have
one you said.
receivers.
But either way, I do appreciate it. Thank you. And I probably will end up using it. I have a big bottle conformal coating, but I've never tried that other stuff, so I kind of want to try it. Okay, let's get what we need here. We don't need a whole lot to take this apart. There's not much to this. And honestly, we're really just kind of checking our work
Heads up,
here.
homie. You might be right,
What up, Gordon?
661. It's been a while. Did you hear that, John?
We're just going to
I got
pretty much
pulled
be
over
checking
by
our
a
work,
cop
though.
watching porn on his laptop one time. Needless to say, we parted ways with no recourse.
What do you say to that?
Sup 90 per Curters.
Oh, what's happening? 90 per Curters in the house, baby.
I
Let's
did
go.
Mr. Root.
Anywho, this thing has been just a nightmare, dude.
Sup Gordon.
I got this over a week ago, and I haven't been able to get a decent flight out of her yet, I don't think. I got a few flights from yesterday, just the test flights. I actually have one that's really funny. Let me do this.
99% of people that I meet, I just have no interest in ever talking to them again.
Focus. Did you try giving it a black eye?
That there's our Kiz created.
Assuming this
Slap.
drone's gender.
Always.
Did you check the voltage pump?
Always submit either slap ideas or slaps you've made. Slaps you've made, that's a big ask. We're not asking you to do all that. But if you happen to make one, that's cool. You can always hit me up if you need to know the dimensions of stuff.
Sup John, how that Michigan winter?
But yeah, either way. Okay, so we're going to jump to this real quick and see if I can get this downloaded while we're doing quad stuff, and then I can show it to you. Hopefully I don't have to go through my
Wintry for
phone.
a sure.
I might have to go through my phone.
Focus on the table. Slap ask key and peel joke lol. Yep. Hey heads, not to interrupt, but before I forget lol, I've got a jumper light coming in as well as some mini AG01s. I can't find much info about the wiring, but you know, how could I hit you up for help?
Of course. Yeah.
Focus
Most
camera.
definitely. I have a
I linked you the Alex
I
Jones
will.
game
I'll focus
playthrough
that
by
one.
Riot
Sorry.
9.
I got you.
I like your keyboard heads. Is that a micro center standard? Where do focus wheels it?
This is just a Corsair.
Heads, did you
I
spin
got
up
this
the
one
motors
online
with
though.
the props off to check for weird vibrations?
Yes. Yeah, everything spins up fine. What it's getting, it's not getting like a bad tune feeling to it. What it's getting is it'll be flying straight and it'll just be like beep, beep, beep. It'll just randomly, but it'll fly smooth
Looks
and then it'll
like
just
a
bap,
Strap
bap.
Mini from Corsair.
Just randomly, it'll get little bumps and bobbles in
I'm
it.
a
I don't know what
peripheral
it's doing.
expert.
But it's annoying. It's annoying as shit. It's just the worst. So I'd really like to get it figured out, and I was hoping that Brandon would be my chance to figure it out. And he did his best.
That seems gyro related.
I think
Maybe
it
a
is.
ground issue.
I think it is.
Bad gyro.
That's what I believe it is. I believe it's a bad gyro, but we'll see. We'll see.
Sounds like motor desyncs might need to tweak the ESC settings.
We went
Watch
through all
your
that stuff.
peripherals.
Nothing jumped out.
It ain't got
like
no
that.
gas in it.
Ain't
It's
got no
ticks.
gas in it.
Sounds like a bad gyro for sure.
Yeah, after going through all of the logs and everything with Brandon,
I could go for a gyro right now.
I have a feeling like everything is done appropriately because he found like the tiniest little things that they left in their CLI that were wrong.
Someone
He like
says
noticed them
gyros.
immediately.
I love gyros.
Gyros are fucking delicious. Although, don't tell a Greek guy they're gyros.
Maybe
They're
it's the
called
voltage
gyro.
pump.
It's a gyro. It could be the voltage pump. I didn't check that yet.
Voltage pump is not the
That's a good
appropriate
question,
size.
though. That is a good point, and we will have to double check our voltage pumps. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with it, but it's you know, what are you gonna do besides take it apart and just try to find something wrong with it? I don't know.
Gyros.
All right, is that camera better now? That looks way better. Okay, oh yeah, that's way better. Wow, that's night and day. Okay, well there we go. This is what we're working on. I knew that camera didn't suck that
Ticks
bad.
or vibrations, filters, or bad gyro beans knows what
but anyways.
he's doing.
Yes, exactly.
Heads
That's what
is
I
the
mean.
backup camera good.
I am a complete.
My voltage pump took my
I'm a
lunch
complete
money.
dumbass when it comes to shit like
Thanks,
this.
you're very knowledgeable
But-
about the T-Light. Now I've gotta find some mini AG01S. I want purple but can find M.
You
Call
won't.
Beta
Yeah, you
FPV
won't.
and
Mini
insult their
AGO1s, they don't
feelings.
make purple ones. They
Looks
do make
good.
purple stick
Take
ends.
the parts off, throw
They do
them
make
on
purple
a
stick
battle
ends.
bones and bash drywall.
But the actual
Did you try
base
the
itself,
propeller insurrection
that is
charger?
all.
I heard that it helps with the tune.
That's all black on mine.
It's broken anyways.
So there's that. Yeah, it's unfortunate too. It would be really cool if you could get that. In purple, but yeah. I heard you need some tuning. I've tried, man. I got with Brandon Beans, who I think is probably one of the better black box tuners out there, and what he spotted is random noise
So obviously
in
you
the gyro.
tried Quicksilver, right?
Not yet. We're doing everything Beta Flight and everything by Beta FPV's request. Then we'll mess with everything after that.
Have you tried throwing it away and getting a real quad? Brandon Beans
I have
knows
tried
his
that,
way
yes.
around a box.
Yes, he does.
Problems
Brandon,
like this are why I got a Kiss Ultra Tat across my whole back teehee.
Brandon
You
Beans,
use two
yeah,
mice,
definitely knows
damn,
his
you
stuff.
are all about getting shit done.
Yes, multitasking. 2 PCs, 2 keyboards, 2 mice. Stay
Oh
busy.
shiz, you got switch covers for the mini switches. Where did you find those? Are they 3D printed or bought?
Oh, nah, baby.
Have you tried Quicksilver?
This is just, not yet.
didn't
We will
even
be
have
trying
to look
Quicksilver.
bad for like
This is
LMFAO.
actually,
He put both
heat shrink.
beans in the black box.
it's hard to see it on this camera. Hang on, let me switch to the other one. This one.
It's so good to have a neighbor like Brandon
you go.
in town. Didn't realize how lucky I am.
It's just heat shrink, though. I got heat shrink for the antenna as well. That's just the right size. But yeah, I just got heat shrink for it and just used that. The collars I did get online, the switch collars. But the actual switches themselves, that's the original switches. I just put a little cover over them. Heat shrink. That's all. Easy peasy, and it looks feckin' epic. I forgot who
Like
told
a
me to do
purple
it.
dilly dough.
I think it was one of you guys in here. I think for
Hey.
some reason I think it was Brundlefly. I want to say it was Brundle at least. But somebody was like, "Yeah, just do that." I was like, "Oh fuck, that's a good idea." So I ordered heat shrink that night after stream, and yeah, there you go. And now it's on, and it looks pretty slick. I like it. All right, so the only thing is this stupid walk snail MIPI cable is like in there.
Oh
So I think
damn!
the
I was
whole
just at Fusion
Babita,
designing some
find and
cover
fly. This
PC
is
at
Bubby,
Fusion T.
a
Find
little
any
1S
STL
micro
files.
quad.
And Yoki, if you find out where he lives, I heard that his
I love
favorite thing
when-
to film is unannounced lawn jobs with your car.
I love when loud ass slaps play as Robot Lady's talking and they both end at the same time. That's like my favorite. That's so
Black
funny.
dilly does for the size queens like Sayati.
So anyways, I do think I need the VTX mount separately on this little plate on the bottom here. And I think I do need to remove the VTX totally because we can't get to the MIPI cable to unplug it otherwise to get these hoops off. I guess we don't necessarily
You
have to
have
take
a
all
nice
this
set
off.
of gym bolts.
But
Mike Bergman, I've been over to
Might
his
as well.
house hella times. I think his old lady would be pissed if I parked on his lawn, haha.
These VTX, these screws on the bottom here were kind of loose, but they were all in. And it's just a VTX. This has nowhere near the flight controller. I don't know, man. This one's a bit of a mystery because it was flying like shit when I had HD0 on here too. And I flew HD0 on it for like 3 or 4 days, and then I put the walk snail VTX on it, and it's still the same issue. So
I parked on your mom's lawn.
How dare you?
Just film it in case he forgets. Hey.
Hey. What's up, werewolf? Oh yeah, we got to roll for a movie tonight too, by the way. Don't let me forget. All right. The ducks are off. That's an ugly looking motherfucker without the ducks on. Jesus.
I need to soak the sack. Be right back.
Yuck. All right, let's get
these. Do
these.
You have another AIO to slap in it?
I do not. No. I wouldn't either. It's this is a review quad that Beta FPV sent me. So if there's anything wrong with it, I'm just sending the shit right back to him and just tell him to either send me another one or
just fly it like that.
Get me on the next one, I guess. But I'm not gonna dick around and like use my parts to try to fix their shit. You know what I mean? If it was mine in general, I would totally do that. I would just swap out a flight controller, but they can fix it. It's not my problem. This is their QC shit. So whatever.
Looks like a flattened squirrel. I think it failed, bruh.
Yeah, I think.
Don't nick the bag asbestos fibers. Flyaways can be flown through. Come on, man.
I did fly it. I just said that. Yeah, I flew about 6 or 7 packs through it with flyaways. Yeah, no, I fly through it until the battery dies enough to let it chill.
Or just
that was the only way I got any like regular flights in it. Just make a review of the parts. That'd be really funny. Just tear it all apart. This was a Pavo 35. However,
LOL, review the parts.
I do want
to right
still do these.
It's 48 kilohertz for Whoops and Blue Jay.
Yeah, you can do 48 or 24. I usually use 48.
Just sign the props and
don't use 96.
Profits.
IMO. I don't think it's worth.
Hey YouTube, Fat Pastor here.
Like
Thank you for joining us tonight.
All right, here, let me show you this real quick.
I still think you should call Beta FPV and insult their feelings.
This is pretty sweet. This is me, obviously. This is the Pavo the other night. I wisened up and stopped charging my batteries all the way, so I don't think this one had a flyaway in it. But it's kind of neat because you can. I want to add this into the editor and speed it up because you can just see me doing like. You can just see the LEDs because it's bright as shit. At night, it just lights up the whole yard and everything. It's really neat. But I'm just doing like tuning packs here just to push the tune as hard as I can. I think you probably hear it too. Maybe.
48K makes my gym bounce at random. UFO. I see UFOs.
It's pretty dark out at this point too.
Away trouble in his next video on Saturday. He says, "Oh fuck," and it's pretty funny.
But yeah, anyways.
I'm 24 kilohertz on most everything, 48 on spicy KV stuff.
Yeah, good call.
Do some light painting with that quad.
I know. Yeah, I was thinking about it. That'd be really neat.
Motors sound pissed.
Yeah, they are. They're not happy. It's also coming through the Ring camera speakers, so it's probably not the best audio. My neighbors know better. It's also it wasn't that late. The sun goes down super early here because of where we are and because of it's like dead of winter for us. So like all the snow and shit, especially that was a snow day. So by the end of the day, you know, like the sun's always like cloudy on snow days and shit. Sun goes down all early. All right, so there's only one thing that goes across the flight controller at all, and it's this wire right here. This is their wire that goes to the LED strip, and the LED strip's in the back, so this has to go across here. But I guess my question is maybe we can run it up next to the VTX and then down so it's completely off. But like, I don't know, man. I don't think that was that close to sitting on anything. It's still got a little bit of it's got some air gap in there. It's hard to see. It's got some air in there. It's not like sitting on the flight controller.
Replace that one wire with 0 gauge. That will fix it.
That'll do it.
Just remove it completely for testing.
Yeah, I guess I don't even need to remove it. I can just move it this way and tie it up, just to get it off of stretching over the flight controller. Yeah, we can try that. I'll just leave it tucked underneath the.
Slide it under.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slide it
Maybe
underneath
you
the
should
wires
tuck it.
of the. There we go. Coming off the lead. That's good. It's just wedged under there though. That's not coming out. It's fine. It's nowhere near the gyro, that's all that matters for this experimenting. As long as we're nowhere near the gyro, and then the walk snail shit. I guess we could coil this up here like this. Yeah, we're gonna coil that right there, and then this will mount on that bottom plate, so that's not gonna be near it.
Using?
Okay. Whatever they sent it on, I don't know. Whatever they sent it on, I don't remember. I can look once I get it all put back together, but it's just whatever. This is the stock CLI from
John, you weren't supposed
from
to say
Betaflight, so it's whatever they shipped it with. Okay, so to put this back on, we need to
if
do.
You're gonna tuck it, use tape, or you will walk funny.
Gross. We need to get the ducts back on and then mount the VTX afterwards. And I think we're going to try to... How should we mount the VTX? I guess we'll go belly up on the VTX to keep the wire as far away from the flight controller as possible. All right. There's no fucking way anything's going to be near the flight controller now.
Could be vibration from improper mounting issues, maybe rubber grommets shifted, or TTHE stack is too tight.
We're going to double check the stack too while we're here.
You buy this, or was it given to you by Beta?
It was a review quad. It was sent to me.
I bet DC would say it flies the best.
Yeah, I guarantee you he would. He definitely wouldn't go through all this shit, dude. This is wasting time and money in his book. Oh, you know what? Nah, we're gonna fix it, but I can't tell if this is an issue or not. But we're gonna fix it just in case it
what
is.
8-bit said.
What?
Best quad of 2024.
Look at this shit. Right there, that grommet right there, the clear one, is squished and crooked, but you can only see it as crooked on the bottom.
You
on
are
the
taking
top.
this quad from zero to hero.
This looks
You're
like it's
doing the
good.
Lord's work.
But down here, you see the grommet's all squished and cockeyed. I didn't notice that before. It's underneath. Is that the culprit? But it's worth a shot. It's an issue that needs fixing, so we'll go ahead and add a little play in that screw so that the grommet has some room.
Grommets can do it. Yo heads.
Yo!
So
oh yeah, that
grommet
boy's on
issue
there.
maybe Q is once you tighten everything down, it will cause that to be much worse.
Maybe, yeah.
Take the stack off and tape it.
Well,
fixes
the
everything.
stack mounts separately,
I
like
had
from
to
everything.
zoom in like a mofo, lol.
The
Have you tried turning it off and then on again?
I did try that, yes. It's the flight controller mounts directly to the frame in like a whoop style mount, and then the VTX mounts on a bottom subframe, which actually isn't connected at all. It goes through the ducts. So the flight controller mounts by itself. So tightening anything else down on it.
Crazy vibrations.
Nothing else
Once
actually
if you
tightens down
want,
on the flight
what?
controller. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna leave all these flight controller screws in, and then I'm gonna try to just use my tweezers and
Blow
just
on the
walk
pins.
that. Blow on the pins. That's what I gotta do. Gotta blow on it. It's the old Nintendo trick. Oh, you know, Jesus Christ, that thing is really fucked up. All right, never mind. Now that I got the nut off
That's
of it.
right, blow on the pins.
Now that I got that nut off, you know what I'm saying? Now that I got my nut off, this grommet's actually really fucked up. It's like completely smashed in there.
Let's end it with we're infinity loops.
Did you level the drone
Try
and
and
reset
launch
Z-axis?
Yes. Yeah, I did all like the, excuse me, I did all the
Pen is.
real typical shit you would think to do. Man, this grommet's actually fucked. Like, I just need a new one. I needed a new one, or I need to do
I
need to fully
Nintendo
reset this one.
Weekend. My tasks are getting saturated.
Oh, you did? Ooh. I got my son a Superboy, which is like an old school. God damn it! I don't want to have to take the motors off. I'm gonna have to take the back two off. I need to get more room on the flight controller. I gave my son my old Superboy that I had from like early mid 2000s. It was like a handheld. You could play the original Super Nintendo cartridges in it. I think Hyper made it. But anyways, he broke it immediately after I gave it to him, like 2 weeks maybe after I gave it to him. Didn't make it far.
Entertainment system.
And then he got himself a new one. Well, I bought him a new one, but he got himself a new one at the video game exchange right up the street here in Frederick, which was cool.
The basics should be checked first before messing with firmware, etc. Like grommets, screws, wires, etc. should be checked first. Roll out physical, then dive into virtual.
Yeah, I just, it's not, normally I would say yes, but if it's a beta FPV quad,
screws are in that motor?
I don't know, man. I always start with their firmware with beta FPV because it is usually something firmware related with their shit. If it's not just a dead gyro, the tune's usually trash. That's what I assumed I got. I assume, it's a bind and fly quad. I assumed everything was right on it. That's what you would assume. But that's what happens when you assume.
Y'all heard Sayati say his logo isn't based off of the Nintendo logo at all. Where's your power screwdriver?
Bro, he sells it on his Etsy. It's labeled as Nintendo logo, so I don't know what he's talking about. That's weird.
That is the first issue beta FPV.
My micro screwdriver that the electric one's upstairs. I just didn't bring it down with me. And the motors have 4 screws in each. I have it like at a very peculiar angle. I got my microphone right in my face.
What do I know? I drive a Fractal on Quicksilver.
Exactly. Yeah, don't ask me. I don't fucking know. I just fly missing KV motors or whatever the fuck.
I didn't see you going for the next motors, so it looked like there were 7 or 8 screws in it.
Oh yeah, no, I just transferred over to the other motor real fast.
Electric screwdriver is upstairs in the bedroom. Okay, I am not judging.
Oh, that's right. Right next to my Sawzall. We get down in the bedroom. Okay, they all look good now. That one was cockeyed like a mofo, though. If that was the problem, dude, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because that's such a dumbass little thing. And the only thing I didn't remove on this whole thing was the flight controller. Because I didn't need to. I took the top plate off, and you have full access to the flight controller, so I just soldered right onto it for my VTX. And then I shipped it. Sent it down the road to go fly. I didn't worry any more about it. I figured QC would be fine. It had that nice shiny sticker on the bottom.
Flying this is the house. Construction style nice. Vibration causes much problems.
Our little QC sticker right there. We got one. I don't know what happened.
THC time who s with me.
Ooh, I actually bought whiskey sour mix because I really want a whiskey sour.
Vibrations are a good
and I got a rack of whiskey here. I got like several bottles of whiskey. And I don't have anything to like mix with it because I usually drink whiskey straight. But for some reason I had a hankering for a whiskey sour.
Caps can go to broken legs or internal
so I got
damage,
some sour mix.
On plug-in, it should be good.
And like a fuck ton of whiskey.
Whiskey sours go hard as fuck.
Yeah, they do, dude. Over ice, so
it with
good.
An unleveled FC board.
So good.
I'm smoking runts, mofo.
You leveled it with a unleveled flight controller? Well, yeah. Obviously, now we know that. But Betaflight didn't know that, nor did I originally. But yeah.
That sticker means quick cancer, correct?
Correct.
Whiskey sour stomach bile, yum.
As quick as possible. I like that turbo cancer. That's basically what this stuff is.
Smoking key.
Once I get this fucking thing done, then I got to move on to the Pico, the Pavo Pico, which will be getting the walk snail treatment as well, but that one won't carry anything. And yes, somebody asked about the lava pack. Yes, I did get, excuse me. God damn it, I hate this one.
Gorilla Glue dabs here, let us rip.
Ooh, Gorilla Glue is a good
Snail.
strain.
I am about to fire up right now.
Do
Whiskey is
it.
the way.
Whiskey is the way, I concur. All right. Antennae. Some antennas.
Smoking fentanyl. Also heads, I sent a quick video on Discord of a project I'm working on.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Battlebones survived a crash that killed an X-12.
Damn.
I love Gorilla Glue.
Killing an X-12 is serious business. So that's pretty good.
Get the president on the phone now. I fronted him a brick. I need my money.
I need my money. All right. Antenna can come down. Scotch, just give me some room.
Dang dude.
A little more.
Gorilla Glue is the bomb, but I am old school and
we'll
Manituscan
pull this.
Thunderfuck is where it's at.
This will go up to here, and we'll do something with this up here. We'll hide that up there somewhere. We just have to make sure that we're not in the way of our propellers, because the way that these sit, it will sit right in front of the propellers. So I do have to kind of make sure all this shit's out of the way.
I smoked some Doberman.
Some Doberman? What the fuck? Okay.
Expected battle bones to survive much. Why I am hoping heads do the drywall smash with it.
I'm gonna.
Strawberry cob.
It's on my
tonight.
list.
Elvis Cube.
My list is ridiculous, dude. The list of shit I have to do is insane.
What to Sour Diesel and Blue Dream?
Sour Diesel's still around. We get it up here every now and then. My dispensary will, every now and then they'll get it. All right, so we're just gonna lay this on here, trap all of our wires.
I thought it was Labrador.
Under there.
I can finally smoke weed again.
There we go.
Good to hear, man. Keep ya busy.
This
Buddy
part
has Sour Diesel.
is gonna be a bitch. Getting the VTX back onto this board is gonna be a little difficult.
Bubba Kush here.
Because I'm gonna do this backwards.
My dog ate my stash. Marijuana affects the memory.
Marijuana.
Gorilla
affects the
Glue
memory.
number 4 is the one, but Skywalker Og is the best strain ever.
I like Stardog. I think Stardog's probably my favorite I've ever had.
Also creativity. My cat likes second-hand dabs.
All right, VTX. Let me just make sure I didn't yank any wires
Also
out
wisdom.
there. Looking cool, looking good.
Also passion.
I want to do some freaking flights around my house with this. I've already done just a quick pass.
What did you say, prop junkie? I forgot.
Just to try
Bad
to,
for life, that is what Eve told me
when I was
to
testing
do.
the tune out.
I go for that ditchweed. Bruce Banner, Blue Dream, Bubba Kush faves.
Bruce
Is that Chem
Banner,
Dog and Star
Blue
Kush mixed or something?
I have no idea. I'm not sure actually what the mixture is of it. I just know that I like it a lot. Every
What
time they have
about
it,
the
I get
old
it.
ones like Warlock and Bubbleberries? What happened
I
to
get
all the good
there's
organic?
two strains that have star in the name that I get a lot. It's Stardust or Starduster, one or the other, and Stardog. Those are like the two ones that I get a lot.
Manituscan Thunderfuck.
Right, let's get some
I never pay attention to the names at the dispo.
screws back in. I don't usually either. I forget after I leave normally, but I've gotten that one so many times now that it's like become a favorite,
Star Wars
quote
and
unquote.
Star Trek.
You know, so I remember that one now. Those two for when I see them. That and what is it, Jack Herrera? I think is how you say it.
And Maui Wowie.
Herrera.
I'm brewing some mead.
I don't know. It's a mean ass sativa. That I think it's the dude who
ATF is still
helped get it
their
legalized or
best
some
out
shit,
there.
or was like one of the big pushes for it.
Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Something like that.
Weed is weed, Mr. Incredible meme. Jack Hearer, I don't even know what a hearer is. I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, but I can tell you every strain I have smoked.
Jesus.
Jack Hearer goes so hard.
Yeah, it does. I usually get the RSO.
My friend mixed Afghan goo
that's
and
some good shit.
Trainwreck and called it toxic spill, and shit was fire.
Damn, that's a pretty fire name too. Call a strain toxic spill. Shit. Those are some long screws for that tiny little plate there. That little VTX plate does not, it's not holding any weight really. I don't know why it's got some long screws going through it. All right.
Clever.
We're looking okay, I think.
Got some pics of some yummy flour dropping in Discord. I don't like Jack or Trainwreck flavors, not my thing.
That's cool. More for me.
I'm acting like he stole my lunch money. Yeah, you kind of did, bro.
Yeah, you kind of did, bro. Stole DC's motherfucking lunch money, man. What you doing? It's fucked up. You'll be hearing from his sponsors about this. Big Bully stole my lunch money. You know what I need? I need someone. I need to like teach my son how to make a drink. That's what I need to do. I need to teach my son how to make alcoholic beverages for me. Sounds like a good idea.
Screw. Anyone here remember
Several
brown weed
screws.
that smelled
Screws.
like hay and had
Scrolls.
seeds in it? Man, that sucked.
I'm a fucking goddamn it. I'm so stupid. I'm glad I only put 2 of these bolts in. I still need to put the nuts back on the flight controller. Screws. Stupid. Stupid dummy. Glad somebody said something about missing a screw.
So we kinda tried that, it didn't work out well. I advise against it.
Oh, okay. You advise against it now? All right, we gotta make sure these all go on nice and clean too. Don't fuck these up and squish the grommets to hell. Putting a tiny bit of pressure on the grommet.
And it actually became helpful, lol.
Just a tiny bit of pressure on the grommets, not a whole lot. Just enough to
John,
put a little squeeze on them.
Times tasted like ass.
Just a tiny.
Chlorophyll her, I hardly know her.
Just a tiny squeeze on it. Gotta give it a little squoze. Gotta squoze it. Oh man, let me tell you guys this story while I'm sitting here. So I take my son, well, my wife and I take my son out to go sledding the other day. Speaking of, I'll show you that. That's a good little segue here.
We called it ditchweed, nasty headache at best.
Ooh, somebody just put some flower pictures in there. Look delicious. We'll pull those up in a second.
Jason think the old weed called diesel or gas. I wonder why it smelled like diesel or gas at. Bad for life, that's when you chloroform her.
I'm working on
My dad said 4 ice cubes, then 2 fingers wide high of scotch, and then the rest water to the 3/4 mark in a bucket glass. Did you buy a magic carpet sled heads?
I did not, no. These sleds we were using were for from my son's Christmas presents. All right, well, first off, here is, if you haven't seen Maverick in a while, because you haven't seen him on stream, there he is. There's him and I in a big sled that looks like a llama. And he's about to go downhill. This is his second time going down. That's my son that comes flying down with the Yoda hat on behind him. But anyways, Maverick is huge now. Gigantic. Here's a good one. A good picture my wife took. But yeah, look how big this boy is, man. Look at his fucking mutant feet too. Them shits freak me out, dude. I don't know what's going on with his toes.
Lol sled and Yoda.
Look at them toes, dude. Look at this one especially. That's some AI feet.
We used to slide off our second-story roof with our dog, lol.
Anyways, this friggin' guy is gonna be gigantic, dude.
AI doggo.
He is gonna be one big pup. He's 45 pounds now, and he's still got a tiny bit more to grow.
He is going to be a monster.
Yeah, he is.
Oh fuck, that SA crazy pop. Jesus Christ, that's some massive hoofers. What up, heads and all? Longest dog toes I ever seen.
Hey, so what am I looking at?
Imagine the size.
What is this? Are you making a mead?
That S not the same puppy can't be.
Is this mead? Or King Cobra? What is this? Okay. Anyways, so yeah, there's Maverick. He is big.
Like some Twitch milkers.
He is big. Yes,
Jenkum.
he is massive, like some Twitch milkers, for sure, 100%.
So if you brought him to the snow, I'm guessing his dogmonia is gone.
No. Believe it or not. We left him chilling without taking him on
what
walks,
do we have here, Pavo 35?
without taking him to do anything. We kept him inside, chilling. I barely played with him out in the backyard even, just to make sure over the last 3 weeks that he's been on antibiotics and he's been chilling. And he's been fine. We haven't heard anything. His lungs have sounded pretty clear. And then we take him to the park to go sledding. And when him and I go down the hill, maybe like the 4th or 5th time, and we're running back up the hill, I start hearing him. Start hearing the wheezing. And then
plaguing vet clinics in the past few months.
Yeah. I've heard about it a bunch with him being sick. So luckily it wasn't. I don't think it was that. At least they don't think it was that. The vets don't. But anywho, the sledding seemed to have drawn the cough back out of him again, and I don't know what happened there, but I ended up getting him back home that day, and it just, he just sounded bad, just hacking up shit and just wheezing quite a bit. I'm gonna spin these around real quick and put the VTX facing a different way. I feel like the antenna, VTX antenna it's got too tight now. I think I had it facing the other direction before. There's not much room for error with that, the mounting on that. Yes, this is the Pavo 35. It is still having issues. Beta FPV would like me to check to make sure the string.
They have no name for it and
string
don't know what it is.
Didn't become unattached. I'm quoting here. So if you guys ever want to get into reviewing quads, just know that you're going to have to listen to that sometimes. Oh, did you make sure the string's still hooked up? Do you guys understand what I meant when I said it was getting flyaways? Do you think I have it tied to an anchor or?
Oh no, I hate when that happens.
What the fuck does that mean? I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to Brandon Beans and I was like, hey buddy,
if you were to get him to settle a
what does this mean?
will help greatly breaking that
but he said
his lungs, use it daily
he made a joke about it, and was like, oh, I should have thought of that.
Just watch you do it.
I should have thought of that.
I just ordered a Pavo
go check the strings now and make sure that's not what it is. Hopefully it's not the strings. Oh boy. Beta FPV.
Pull the string hanging out of the bikini.
Oh!
Not the string, fuck, those are expensive.
That's the ripcord, dude.
Is that the string to unwrap the candy?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was obviously a bad translation, but you deal with that quite a bit, the bad translation. With a lot of these Chinese companies, it's just
the Synolog 35V2 frame.
If you run into issues with them,
in a tiny crash, carbon motor mount,
sometimes you just don't end up doing that video.
Pull that bitch like a party popper.
Like my
do not pull the string, it's a trap.
My Meteor 75 video that never was released because I hit them up and was like, hey, this thing just flew up into the ceiling when I armed it. What's up? And they're like, yeah, that's not our problem. Okay. I guess I'll just keep it.
Could make a sweet toothpick with those parts, I bet.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure I could. All right. So, that gives us so much more playroom. I guess, yeah, just having the VTX mounted just a quarter of a turn the other way.
Flood of misery.
Yeah, this thing, this quad has just been a nightmare over the past week and a half. This is just all I've been working on, basically. Every time I turn around, I think we got it figured out. I think I have a lead. I think I have an idea of what's wrong with it. And then it's not that. It's back to the drawing board. Just getting kind of tired of doing that, though. You feel me? All right. Back together we go.
You tucked it right, Teehee.
Yes, I did. I did tuck it. Once we get the frame back on, the ducts, then we're going to go through and tuck all the wires again, just real quick.
Video, just a smash cut of every quad that was too broken to review. Honestly, though, have you tried giving it the croc treatment?
The croc treatment, no. The guac treatment will come after we fail enough times with beta flight. Speaking of Quicksilver, I didn't finish my story from the other day, by the way, the sledding story. There's more to that. It gets way better. Hard turn coming up in that story.
Guac before croc.
The Quicksilver devs. I say this all the time that there's some of the best over there. Some of the best people. I hit them up 7 o'clock yesterday.
Maybe if
7
we
p.m.
all think really
Right?
hard, we can will that
We've
fucking
been
thing to work.
We've been
How does
fucking with
beta
this thing all
FPV
day,
fail so much and still
and
survive?
Brandon and I have just gotten to the point where Brandon basically like, I don't know. I'm at a loss now, and I don't know what it could be. So we were pretty much done for the day. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to hit up Quicksilver. We'll try Quicksilver. Let me just see if they have the target available. So I go on Quicksilver. No target for this flight controller. Newer flight controller. F7. So I message Hanfer from Quicksilver, and within like 5 minutes, he responds to me and says, just added the target. Just make sure you refresh the browser, and the new target will be there. Easy peasy, dude. Target that didn't even exist in Quicksilver. Just send him a DM. A couple minutes later, it's in there. Fucking awesome. By the way, Quicksilver, I'm going to need my paycheck for saying that story. You guys are going to need to... Can we speed this up, maybe? Need priority shipping on that check, if we could.
That was Quicksilver.
That was Quicksilver. Okay, back to the sledding story, right? So I leave early to take Maverick home because he is
quick
wheezing.
IS in the name.
And so
Quicksilver, take my money.
I take him home.
You were paid to say Quicksilver is the best.
And we, exactly.
That LLB tree fitty.
And
oh yeah, those guys are awesome.
Once
for me one time on a FC was up and flying.
Yeah, dude, it's so nice. It's so awesome. They're the coolest. So anyway, so we leave the park and we head back home, Maverick and I. And I leave my wife and my son there and just tell them, you guys keep sledding. I'll take him back and let him chill out at home. So we leave and we head home. Maverick and I get home and the front door locked, but we locked it when we left. And I shut the garage door, but the garage has a keypad on the outside. Well, keypad's dead. And the doors to the house are all locked. The windows are all locked. Everything is locked. Everything everywhere is locked. So Maverick and I are just kind of stuck. So we're sitting and we're waiting. My wife gets home with my son, and I ask her if she brought keys. Nope. So, fuck. Now what? So I go to the back door, and we have a sliding glass door, and I just start wailing on that thing. Like, I just grab the handle, just bang, 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 just back and forth, just trying to just see if I can break. There's a bolt that holds it in the top, like a deadbolt, that goes through the top of the door. And that was the only thing that was locked. So I was like, if I can just break it out of the metal frame that it's in, the little
Sounds like you need
mounting
to learn
piece.
how to lockpick, my dude.
We're getting there. Hang on. So I'm just fucking wiggling that thing. Can't get that open. Now, could I have picked the lock? Yes. Do I walk around with a bunch of lockpick shit in my pocket? No. So all I have is what's available to me in my shed, because that's the only thing I can get into. In my shed,
Heads full panic.
I have
freeze to death.
my wife was freaking out more than me. I was like, what's the problem? In my shed, I have a fire pit, like a wheel out fire pit, and I have a little barbecue tray that I put underneath the fire pit to catch all the ashes and shit right there. So that has this like metal frame that goes around it, like it's like a bar. So it handles basically, so you can pick it up. If you got like a pot roast or some shit in it, you can pick it up out of the oven. One of the ones you get at like the grocery store, the throwaway ones. So I broke that off, the support bar off of that.
I always keep
and I had a machete.
and a clip from a pen in my wallet as a tension wrench.
So I put the machete into the door frame of my wife's car, and bent the machete out enough to get the door frame apart. And I straightened out the fucking barbecue pan thing and reached in and popped her door open and was able to use the garage door clicker in there, which works. So I was able to open the garage door. I set the car alarm off, but not a huge deal. We were outside, I think, for a total of like an hour and a half. And it wasn't 5 minutes after I had that idea, the door was open and we were inside. And I was like, I don't know why I didn't think of that or I didn't think of that earlier, but I didn't ever think to open one of the cars, or try to. I was just thinking open the house.
Lockpicking got me late one time. Cool story, bro.
But I didn't have shit on me, dude. I left with my phone, and that was it. I had nothing in my pockets. I was going sledding. We were just walking right up the street to the park. So that's not tucked, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. The antenna wire just isn't.
What an ordeal.
Fuck. Stupid camera. The antenna wire is right. That black wire right there under my finger. That's supposed to go in between. There's two little posts. You can't even see them. It's really hard to see.
Jail sexy time after getting caught.
Those two little posts, it's like a
Should've
U
just
shape.
thrown a 5-inch through your window.
Again, if I had a 5-inch quad, I would have smashed it through a window. I had access to basically nothing. My shed has like a lawnmower, a weed whacker, some spare tiles for the house, spare wood paneling, some insulation rolls.
Is that an analog build?
That's pretty much it. No, this is walks now. But that's pretty much it.
An epic video.
It would have. And you know what sucks is my Ring camera. I have a Ring camera that faces my wife's car. And I was like, oh, that'd be so cool if you can see me opening the door. Because I think it probably took me like 2 minutes to like weasel the machete past the weather stripping and get it open enough. Oh yeah. We're gonna figure out something now. We had no backup plan before, but now, once it happens once, you don't let it happen again. So we have a backup plan now. But anyways, we didn't then. This was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Wait.
Hollowed Noddle looks dope.
Sunday? It was Sunday. But anyways, the camera cuts off because my wife answered the live view when I went outside to pick it.
On a car? What the fuck? AHH perfect BI.
You gotta put it
in drive, dog.
Bro, what is going on?
Yeah, so like right here, this is me walking out front.
Trying to drive your lawnmower through the
See, look,
door.
I got a machete. See my machete? I got my machete. So I'm gonna weasel that bitch in. Once I get it in there, I got this long cable that's in my other hand. It's the barbecue thing. But the problem is once I got that in there, so there it is. That's why I'm getting that in now. And then my wife looked at the camera on her phone, so it cut the video off short there. Normally it would record for a minute and a half, but it only recorded for a little bit. And then it cuts back on right here. Here, I'll show you.
Did you seal up that sump pump pipe?
It was not
It was not. You just had a spare key made to that chick's house.
It was dirt that moved away from it. Yes, I did. I forgot to check back in with you guys and tell you about that. But yeah, I did. I thought something like a sealant or something had broken or deteriorated or whatever. It was literally like it was buried, and some of the dirt I get washed away, I guess, during the rain, and it just fucked it up. But yeah, anyways, I got it all squared away. But yeah, there you go. There's the horn honking. And that was my garage door opening. It took doing that though was the way to get in. That's what it came down to. It was stupid, but it was an adventure.
It was Halloween and it was freezing out, and I got that bitch in her house. Instant panty dropper.
Dang. I get it. That makes sense. I mean, why not, right? That's hero shit.
Good thing you caught that thief on cam.
Right? That was the other thing. I was like trying to break into my own house, but I'm like dressed in all black, and I'm just walking around my house like looking for open windows and shit. So I told my wife when she got home, I was like, I didn't want to like try to break into the back door until you guys got home, because I wanted you guys to be like standing here at least. So I'm not by myself out here just like slamming into the back door trying to break it open. But anyways, yeah, it was entertaining. I told my wife, it was like, she goes, God, that was so stressful. And I was like, nah, that was fun. That was like a escape room.
The Wet Bandits.
You know?
And
problem solving. I like problem solving shit.
Mike Bergman, yes, she was already practically wearing nothing, LOL.
She was stuck outside wearing nothing? Damn. That Halloween costume, bro. You can kind of pinpoint what year or year after it would be. because Halloween costumes got real slutty
Breaking into something you own
around
is
like the
so
mid
fun.
2000s, I think, right? Where all of a sudden it was like, I'm gonna be a
Dudes live
sexy
for that
witch.
shit heads LOL and Gnocchi LOL.
I'm gonna be
No fog.
I'm gonna be a sexy
PBS
cat.
finding your roots guy got beat breaking into his own house by the cops.
Did he really? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous.
When I was in high school, I would forget my key often and have to find a new way to break into the house as my dad slowly fixed the ways.
Yeah, I've always been fairly resourceful. At least I think I
decided
have,
from
you
that
know.
moment on that I would always keep a makeshift lockpick set in my wallet.
Where like sometimes I'll surprise
OG
myself
and Discord heads.
with shit. Is he really? I'm in there. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. I had the volume down, my bad.
Oh, no, you're good. I've been sitting here going in and out and fucking with my shit for the past, like, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Something was going on my end.
Ahead and take a seat.
How you doing, man?
Chilling. Just working on this Pavo beta FPV shit.
Oh, yeah. I just heard, I heard your whole story about breaking into your own house and all that shit.
Bro, oh my god.
First things first. I went to, the last thing you were talking about waiting until Aaron and Key got back to do it.
Yeah.
So, I was going, when I was probably like, I don't know, 17. And I was heading over to my friend's house, and he was like, hey, I'm not home from work yet. He's like, my basement window is unlocked. Just crawl through there, and you'll be good. So I go to crawl through his basement window, not thinking anything of it. Next thing I know, I got one of his neighbors out next. He's like, yeah, can I help you?
Oh, my God.
I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, this looks pretty sketchy, doesn't it?
Yeah, can you hold the window? I'm going to grab his TV.
Yeah. Like, what do you want?
Yeah. You want me to grab you something?
Jewelry, electronics. He's got some instruments. He's got some musical equipment in there. Grabbing some of that, you know.
Some dibs on it.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you say you're doing? You're fucking with your shit? That's what you said when you were in
I
Discord?
was going in and out in Discord and checking all my mic settings.
Oh, I see. Usually you pop in chat and you'll be like, I'm in Discord. I guess you probably heard me talking though, right?
Yeah. No, I could hear you talking, so I was just waiting for you to get done your story and all that.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
But anywho, welcome.
Oh yes.
Oh
yeah. Gonna give this Weebly track a try finally.
Oh sweet. I'm gonna finish putting this together and then go make a drink real quick and probably sim for a little bit.
Hell yeah. Yep. I just grabbed me a Heine.
Ooh woo! I got whiskey and some whiskey sour mix.
Ooh.
Fiending for a whiskey sour. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Drove to a local police station.
Wow, OG was being a creepy eavesdropper.
Oh yeah, dude, I was
heavily into
straight
the mic
mouth
and
breathing in
everything.
this motherfucker.
I'm dying over here. Saw that someone drove into a local police station earlier, and now I see someone else drove into a house. Nothing makes me stiffer than OG with a Heine. Wait, what? I hope that the grommet was the issue.
I hope so too, man. Hopefully it was just that stupid asshole grommet. That would be so clutch if that's all. I mean, it would be annoying as shit, but it would be really nice if that's all it was. Because otherwise, I gotta. Otherwise, I gotta talk to Beta FPV more and.
Wrong way driving to hit that police station.
All types of bullshit. While I'm upstairs, I'm gonna grab the battery for this because I want to show you guys something in my GoPro. One thing already that I found about this that I despise, and I would like companies to stop doing it on tinywhoops. But anywho, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a drink. I'm gonna throw you guys over to the BRB screen that has some videos playing.
Grab the whiskey and the sour mix while you're at it.
Hey,
what's going on, guys? Heads here from Infinity Loops, and today we take a look.
Tomorrow at Get FPV from Lumineer with the instant.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Heads here.
Hey, what's going on? We're just gonna click next a whole bunch, and then we're gonna stop.
Tell Baytaf to learn out
Boom.
to mount they shit.
What is this?
99% of people that I meet,
So
I
OG,
just
how
have
has
Oh, here you go.
Content creator challenge video. We haven't done one of those in a bit.
This one I already played. I'll re-roll your slap, and I'm gonna run.
Any ideas who we could
All right,
challenge?
BRB.
We were talking about doing a root
How's the
before.
pipe life
We could do that,
been? I
challenge her.
mean,
That is
you
a
know,
good point. We just gotta figure out how we want to do
it's
it.
been
Hey,
work's been kind
YouTube.
of crazy right now.
Oh, remember
But,
in I Got too when she did that
you know,
Frozen
we
thing?
hanging in there.
Do you want to do an orbit?
Grab the
Oh
dab.
yeah, I have a vague
Damn,
recollection
OG is looking
of that
swole as
video.
fuck.
Yes.
So what if we just do something with that?
So you're saying you want to parody A parrot.
Full as fuck, eh?
Yeah, no, you're right. That was stupid.
That's me.
Do you want to do an orbit?
Oh god, I just had to click
Upside
over
down
look at what
around
video it was.
yourself.
Oh man.
You can stand anywhere, on top of anything, as long as you don't fail. And if you fail, the viewers will all miss out on this sweet giveaway. Do you want to do an orbit? A Happy Model sponsored orbit. Now Rue, go fly.
Mail shit.
Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to tune in next time to see if Rue's able to complete the trippy spin around herself.
If she is able to complete it, Happy Model has supplied us with a X12 flight controller as well as some 1102 13,500 kV motors and stickers for a giveaway we will be doing in a follow-up video. Hey, Ojelsa, can you trippy spin yourself?
Ah, fuck.
Is this the original?
Here's Elsa.
I heard 5G gives you
Else
brain
is a
aids.
cokehead snow queen for sure. Who is the blonde single?
Oh, absolutely.
Wasn't bats.
5G.
George is gonna sue somebody. She looks single.
That's in somebody's spot. Oh, never mind. Those are empty. Oh, that's perfect. And the vans are leaving, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
If we just started like flying from here and edging around some of the stuff that they have out there, the scaffolding, just like kind of feel it out a little bit, see if anybody's still there and comes out. And if nobody does, then I say we move further down and just fly the empty
What
one.
fucking car? Oh, this is my old car. I just clicked on this. I was like, what the fuck car am I driving?
I'm down to sound. Yeah, I'm down to just sit.
Oh, yeah.
Song goes hard.
And all these houses here just made that whole area like just a little wind tunnel. It's nuts. Ooh.
I destroyed my lens. Okay, so I'm on my way doing a power loop on this big bitch here. I go up, I go through, I'm coming down, and that crossbar on the second floor up. I caught my camera.
Yeah, and if you went down on that rubble, you're fucking done.
It's the end of the whoop
You
for the
turtle
day.
out of
I
that.
guess I'll go get the toothpick batteries. Whoops.
This is like listening to behind-the-scenes developer commentary.
Screwdriver. Hey, what's up, guys? Heads here from Infinity Loops, and today we're... You stop it. No. Anyways. Okay. We're back. I can show you some... I have a little bit of flight footage I could show you. I got the goggles down here. I can show you a little bit of flight footage so you can see what it looks like. When it does fly normally. Sort of normally. You know what else I got, dude? I'm really upset about is, man, I got these purple grips for my radio. These are for the T-Light because I was gonna put them on because everything's purple on my radio, right? So I used to rock the black grips, but the black grips would cover up Boner's beautiful dip job there. So, anyways, I got these. They're purpley, right? Ciotti FPV purple. From Tweed FPV. But unfortunately, dude, when you put these on your hands, this like purple glitter, you can already see, like, I just put my thumb on it. Here, hang on. This camera will work better.
I thought you were going to say you got herpes.
Look, you see the glitter's already, I got 3 little pieces on it just from touching it. But this shit, it gets fucking glitter everywhere. So I'm definitely not gonna put it on my radio. I don't want to get that shit over my hands, but anyways, that's a bit of a miss. That sucks, because I really wanted to put these purple grips on my radio. But, oh well. Shit happens. Oh well.
Yeah, that
I'm Joshua Bardwell. You're going to learn.
Yeah, it does stick around. Lol. This is from Athix earlier. Thanks, sir, for that. I will use that on something, I'm sure. Don't know what yet, but do appreciate that. Thank you. Man, I swear I was supposed to grab something and I fucking forgot.
Yeah, you said it right before you went up. I cannot fucking remember for the life of me what it was.
All right. Anyways, while we're doing that, let me pull up some walk snail footage on these.
Use it on those grips.
Little bad boys. Use it on those grips. What do you mean? Use what on those grips? Oh, the worry-free.
We all have short-term memory.
That'd be
LOL.
funny. That would be funny. We all do have short-term memory in here. Yeah, it's kind of a common thing around these parts.
You said you'd grab the drone battery.
But why? That's what I said, though. It was the drone battery. I'll go grab it. I don't know why I said I wouldn't, but I will, just in case it was.
To keep the glitter in. LOL first time binding ELRS via UART set phrase upgraded to 3 through BF pass through everything connected. Am I missing why ELRS is so difficult? Like I said, marijuana affects the memory.
Sorry, it's making fun of my wife. All right, so yeah, here's the battery, and now I do remember. Thank you for funeral grin. Now I do remember why I was going to show it to you, or why I went to go get it. I meant to go grab my GoPro as well, but I forgot. I forgot the GoPro. It's not important.
Something about the GoPro.
Yes, thank you. Now.
Knock his LOL. You got it.
Now, when you're putting the battery into this, very cool to see when they have the XT60 mounted into the carbon somewhere, or like a 3D printed thing somewhere. Always cool to see that. Way better than the little thing just dangling, hanging out the back of it. Like when a fish poops.
Battery to show us something in the GoPro.
And it's got a little thing hanging out the back there.
Not people just don't read.
So anyways, we're going to put this on as is. We're going to dead center the strap. All right. So we're locked and loaded in there. Now, this plug right here, that's where you plug in your battery, which is fine. But if you have a GoPro on here, not so fine anymore.
That's what confuses me. LOL.
When your
just a nice and simple.
When your GoPro's on here,
tampon hanging,
and it has the tilt as well. The tilt is leaning back, covering the damn plug. So this right here becomes like the most biggest pain in the dick when you have a GoPro on here trying to plug in. Is ridiculous. So bad. Like, they sent it with this too. They sent it with the GoPro mount.
Hard-mounted plugs should always be in the back.
Exactly. They really
Only
should.
0-degree tilt allowed.
Yeah, basically.
Or the side.
Or the side. Yeah, the side would have been fine. The rear would have been fine. Anywhere else but right here. Even... No, there's really no good way to do it up front. I was going to say you could do it up front and just elevate it some. That actually wouldn't even be that bad of an idea. It's not like you can put a longer battery over it anyways because you can't plug in. So you might as well just elevate this so it has some clearance. So you can,
plugs silly.
Wireless battery plugs. Fucking always thinking, Bergman.
The rear would have been fine. Heads 2024.
Yes.
Beta FPV does as much flying with these drones as drone camps does.
That's a really good comparison and probably pretty accurate, unfortunately. So anyways, this one is now, I guess, ready to go. We'll see what happens. If it was just that grommet, I'm going to be really, like I said, upset because I really just went through the weeds with this fucking thing yesterday with Brandon, and I know he was stumped and spent a lot of time racking his brain trying to think over this stupid thing. So if it was something as dumb as just like that got past quality control, is just a grommet was folded over. Boy. That's like a stupid thing. And it's a physical thing. You can see. I mean, I didn't see it. But I also didn't take the flight controller out, ever.
Send it.
Until now. Anyways, yeah, well, I'll send that first thing in the morning. People are sleeping here, and that thing is freaking loud.
Black Prius is Beta FPV company car.
Now we're getting somewhere, boys. Oh! Speak of the devil.
Adios, turd nuggets.
I love the fucking sound effects. Bleep, bleep.
So the leaderboard is fucking crazy right now. So the top actual time on the leaderboard for this New England track is Neon at 36 seconds. But that's actually second place. because Neon also put a time down 12 seconds faster on this track with a 5-inch.
Jesus. Holy shit.
Yeah, so he's got the top time with a whoop at 36.5, and then he put down a 28.2 with a 5-inch.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy. But anyways, this is just kind of feeling it out.
Your hoop has the park. Welcome to Neon LOL.
Trying to see what the hell is wrong with this tune. This was the last hurrah, the last shot we had at trying to make the tune better, and it was just it wouldn't get better. It just. But do you see the shaking it's getting? It's like it's very odd. The movement is.
Snail footage?
Yes, it is walk snail. It's raw, just as is. I haven't done anything to it. Speaking of walk snailers, lend me your snail trails. How the fuck do you get rid of this? Was this on? Wait, when you pause it, it goes away though.
Squirrel nest in the mega tree.
Which means this is being overlaid after the fact. Can you just like turn off one of these? Is it? Oh, your OSD file. So if you just don't move the OSD file over and just you take this, this shit goes away, right? On the bottom here. Is that right? I would assume so. But yeah, you can just see it's just jittery.
You should also be able to turn it off.
It just looks
Change
like
subtitles
shit.
maybe.
It just looks
I
like
think
shit.
You can disable it in VLC. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. Cool. Yeah. Because I don't want any OSD on the final recordings. But like, see, it'll bang. It'll like you can bang different. You can stick bang all day long on it, but it just flies like ass. So it seemed like the tune was fine. Look at that hoodie. It seemed like the tune was okay, but there was something else going on. It seemed like either like the gyro was off or the flight controller was off somehow. I don't know. Maybe we figured it out. Maybe it was just the grommet. I hope it was just the grommet. I hope. We'll see in the morning. I need to like really actually get out there and shit and rip in it though. These little mini flights I was doing with it. But like even still, it still moves fine. For a tinywhoop, it moves decent.
Test hover in the basement.
I mean, yeah, I can. It's the hovering's not the problem though. Like, see, it hovers fine. It flies fine. It's you actually when you get into it, when you're really getting on it, that's when all the
I'm building from component level and just got the Pavo 25 and 35 frames.
Oh hell yeah! Well, good luck on the builds, dude. You'll probably have better luck doing the builds from scratch, honestly. Better than trusting somebody over there to build it. But anyways, you get the idea. It flies okay. Honestly, the walk snail I'm more impressed with. That I didn't mind going out to do all the test flights. I was
Maybe
like, hell
there
yeah.
is some strange turbulence.
Looking forward to trying it again.
Holy bro
over
just
and over
dropped
and over
a
again.
new G4AIO today.
Oh.
Feed forward always off.
Again, I let Brandon Beans do his thing. That man knows how to tune shit all from Black Box. I sent him screenshots of everything that I had, all my filters page, all that shit. Sent him everything. Send him my Black Box logs,
Somebody
and then
from China.
he would send me changes back, and that's how we would move.
It's always the beans in this channel, LOL.
I don't know fuck all about tuning in Betaflight anymore. I'm so far removed from any tune in Betaflight. 357 was the last time that I tried tuning a quad in Betaflight. So I don't know. It's all foreign to me, dude. They've added so many different things too now. When it was just PIDs. There was no sliders. There was no all this other shit. You were typing in numbers, and that's all you had. Not all that other crazy shit. So that's all. It's all foreign to me. Well, I guess feed forward is not really foreign to me, but that's been around. But you know what I mean. That shit is just overcomplicated for me. I'm a simple man. I want to fly my drone. And I want my drone to fly nice. But I don't want to do anything besides fly it. That's all I need. Is that asking too much?
I'm Joshua Bardwell. You're gonna learn something today.
I learned nothing today, Bardwell. Nothing.
We know what you are saying, bruh.
Yeah, I mean.
4-3 is so much easier to
mean,
tune
yeah, I
than
mean.
5-7 now.
4-3 is so much easier to tune than 5-7 now? Maybe. Maybe it is. But I don't know how to do any of it, okay? Because I haven't paid any attention to it. So, I make Brandon do it, and I give him money. That's what I do. I take up his time, and I give him money in exchange for it. And then everybody's happy. Except me, because at the end of the day, my shit still didn't fly. But I got to talk with Brandon all day. That's fun. He's a nice guy.
Do with drones nowadays, maybe it's a good thing the learning curve is so high.
Yeah, true.
I don't know how to tune.
True.
Oh.
I don't either. I just, like I said, I just tune off of Quicksilver, which is like, there's no tuning involved with that. Shit's easy.
Queen of everything, lol.
If I...
Yo, that jacket is tight, son, nah mean.
Jacket is
just
tight,
dropped
son.
my Lucas
Nah
Seahorse
mean.
and cracked the
Yeah,
glass
mean.
mouthpiece, dab rig down, haha.
Just dropped my Luca? Or Hookah Seahorse, maybe? Luca Seahorse. And cracked the glass mouthpiece. Oh, no.
Sweet
Oh, it's a dab rig.
cinnamon
Oh,
rolls.
no.
God damn.
Oh, no, man.
To
And the
the
mouthpiece,
beans.
too?
Brandon's and painful candy types.
Wait. 2 beans. Brandon's in. Oh, focus. You got me. You got me. That's a good one. Ah, man. It chroma keys it on this. Oh, well. I can still give it a like. Oh, and Asbestos just drop one, too. Ah, dang it.
Seahorse is pretty cool.
All right, we're going to double roll here. Oh, it is called a seahorse. Or no, it's called a Luca seahorse or a Luca. How do you say that? Because it looks like it's spelled like hookah, just with a L. A Luca.
Hot broken glass is no problem. Keep dabbing pussy.
Oh, that thing's wicked looking. I'm not going to show you guys. You guys aren't allowed to see it. Is it this one? Is it this one right here? There's 2 versions, it looks like. This is the Pro Plus, and I think there's a V2 I saw.
Anyone know a trick to make a prop stay on the shaft? Yes.
People do like dental floss, right?
Just spilled the glass out after your hit.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweet cinnamon loaves. God damn.
Like when you're eating sunflower
yum,
seeds.
yum.
You just got to spit out glass.
Tell it you have a limbo. Dental floss is a great hack.
Yeah.
That looks like a prostate stimulator I have heard. Dental floss.
I saw one at my friend's house one time. It was really embarrassing for him. He left it out. Double beanin'. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, we got our whiskey sour here. We're drinking a little Basil Hayden, which is actually really nice whiskey to be putting in a mixed drink, but whatever.
YOLO.
I didn't feel like opening another bottle or something. That one was already open.
MR Shutterbug has a how-to VID.
Oh,
I heard that the dental water jet things are better than dental floss.
Cayenne.
I believe it. I believe it.
Water pick is life. You obviously like owls.
Oh, double cayenne.
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 It's all presets now.
Yeah, so is Quicksilver for the most part. Makes it pretty easy.
Water pick is the business, no doubt.
The presets, that is. Water pick is the business. I'm still using flossers. I have to check out Water pick though. I've heard things from you guys now as well. All right, we got Double Bine, Mr. Focus, FPV, and Asbestos Fibers. Thank you both for your $5 super chat. Down the hatch, double cayenne. 5 4 3 2.
Water pick your pecker. Pick on Discord, lol. Maybe I put some hot glue on it. Just realized I'm behind.
Oh.
17.
Oh. Is this right? Wait, is this the right one? No. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. This is right? Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, that's the right one. Alright. Fuck. That whiskey's not doing me any favors with that one.
Oh boy.
It was like all sweet and spicy from the whiskey and the sour mix. Now it's just so spicy. What map are you finding? You're racing, right?
Yeah, the Weebleed one. The new Weebleed one.
Okay.
Or the New England one, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a fun track. I like it.
I believe it. Beans all stuck up in my teethers.
Wait, OG is here, LOL.
Yes, OG is here. He's in the background. He's chilling.
Yeah. Just chillaxing, flying, you know.
Oh, thank you both for the beanery. Oh, that warmed me right up.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, do you guys want to see what the lights on this thing look like?
Who is butt chugging tonight?
The lights on this thing are wild, dude. They're so bright.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, look at how fucking bright that is, dude. God damn. Oh, shit. Yeah. It's got some super bright LEDs on it. Really nice.
Oh.
Really nice.
Oh, fuck. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still seeing the rings in my eyes.
Yeah, I fucking bet.
Oh, okay.
From Wawa Tuesdays.
From Wawa Tuesdays, that's right. Live in the Wawa parking lot.
Lobby's open. Feel free to join. I'll be in here for Shwaya before we leave tonight. Just chilling, get a little stick time in. Oh, God. I hope this Pavo flies in the morning. Well, it'll fly, but I hope it flies well.
Cry copycat.
Why would he cry copycat? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about the Wawa parking lot thing?
Oh.
Wawa is bot grinder.
Oop.
Turf tread lightly.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. We're going to cover the Sheets territory. He can cover Wawa. That's fine. We got Sheets and Rudders. And he's got Wawa. That's cool.
My problem is Wawa shits all over Sheets.
It depends on what day of the week it is. I live close to a Sheets and close to a Wawa. So, like, I get tired of both. And I just kind of rotate, you know?
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah. Like, Wawa sandwiches from the deli are absolute shit. They're so trash. I keep trying to go back and like them again because I used to love them, and they're so shit.
Yeah, I like their steaks up, their cheesesteaks.
I've never had any
Rudders
cheesesteaks.
sounds like a gay bar.
No, Rudders is
Sheets is the bomb.
Rudders is like a truck stop kind of place, but the actual like store where you can go in and shop is insane. They got a full breakfast bar, and they got like hot food every morning that you can order, or they got like pre-made.
Sheets curly fries.
They sell everything there too at Rudders, because it's like an actual truck stop place. So they got shit for people that are like traveling and all.
We have Busey's. I would have gone with slot grinder.
Slot grinder. You got Buc-ee's. Is that what it's called? I think we have a Buc-ee's around here, if that's what it's called.
No, I don't think so. I think they're south.
Why have I heard the name of that around here, though? Maybe I've just heard commercials for some shit.
Sheets Big Mods.
Yeah, I don't mind Sheets. I don't mind Wawa either.
Did you see my
Depends.
Mead Project heads? You ever needed a poop so badly?
I did, Athix. I asked you about it. I put a picture of it up on screen for a second.
You don't have
and asked you if it was
meat.
meat.
Mostly Texas. Fucking say Bucky's, you stupid robot.
So yeah,
Circle
my
K
bad.
For the win, JK.
If you didn't see
I
it,
would
but
kill
I
for
did
a
look.
Maverick
I did.
around here.
And I just didn't.
I don't get this weather lately. It's almost 40 degrees out and it was minus temperatures for most of last week. The snow is melting and it's a mess. I was gone for a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, you missed it. I did look at it. What do you make? Yeah, I noticed it was mead. I asked if it was mead, Dan Rather. And I said, I asked if you were King Cobra, Gothic King Cobra, because he makes a lot of meads. And then I asked what the flavorings were of it.
It's a pineapple mead.
Oh, it's pineapple. That's what the big chunks are floating in there. Okay.
Casey's
okay.
Pizzas from Casey's gas stations.
Delicious. How much longer you got to go on it? Excuse me. I smoked while I was upstairs too. That's why it took forever. My bad.
Connie Chung.
Connie Chung. How dare you?
Funeral grin. I see Bucky's. I stop.
Boink. Okay, sorry.
Damn right.
I haven't flown on this map in a while. Since like
what map are you flying on?
The one we made with Boner on stream.
Put a dozen packs through Fractal today. Upgraded from a mob 7 Elvers. Feeling good so far. Can handle a lot more aggressive tune.
Oh yeah.
Time to drive home. Wish me luck.
Good luck, dude. If I don't see you, have a good night, Dingles.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, that fractal frame can really put up with some abuse, especially when you get to tuning.
I was hooping in a Sheetz parking lot and the district manager made up a lie saying I almost hit a customer and asked me to leave. Sheetz hates whoops. Truck stops. The one-stop shop for ACB radio, samurai sword, and a liter of cola. I finally washed my Fractal Sucks hoodie.
Nice. Good to keep that clean. Got to be fresh out here.
Great for tinywhoop crashes.
Yes, 100%. Yep. Great for carrying GoPros. Running just nice, smooth, clean, cinematic lines. It's good shit. Oh, friggin' beans. I thought I had enough room
order
for
a
it.
large farva.
I don't want a goddamn large farva. I want a liter of cola. Oh, you know what? I gotta try. Boner said he added a new dive on the new map that he just made. So let's try that real
Sheets
quick.
are whoopsist. I don't want a large farva.
This looks like spit to you?
Okay.
Okay, he said there's a new dive. Where is it, though? It's like a super thin... It's not that. It's a thin, like, plank-looking dive. Not like a tunnel. Is it up on top of this one? Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. Oh, shit. That's a long dive.
Bear fucker, do you need assistance?
Bear fucker!
Powdered sugar, delicious.
All right, let's take a normal...
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Let's take a normal dive first. Let's just get the mojos flowing, and then we'll take a shot at it. Oh shit, that's sick! Oh, I went too high. That's fucking sick. Boner, more dives like that in future maps. The flat ones like that up against the wall. Many more like that. These are good too, but both of them are even better. I gotta get my timing right on that. I want to do that little reverse exit.
Tighter than your mom for sure. Damn, that S cool.
We're not gonna make it. Ugh. Fuck. All right, let's do that one again. Ah, man, there is like no margin for error there. Let's see if we can power loop back up into it. Ugh. Oh, ah, fuck. Trying to do a full turn to get away from that wall is nuts. I wonder, can we just dive it the wrong way? I think there's enough room.
Do
yeah, we can.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, we're drinking smoke.
All right. Yeah, we totally can. All right, yeah, you can cheat dive that.
That was the shiznit as a bzab zaba.
If we can do that clean, can we trippy spin up that dive and then dive down the little butt crack one? Let's see. I don't know if we're warmed up enough for all this, but we'll try it. Oh, that's off-centered. Get there. Oh, fuck. I wasn't feeling it. I should have bailed. Wait. Just need a little confidence booster. I made that shit kind of sour. It's a bit tart. Whoop. Wrong way.
Out of the birth canal into the crack. Are you feeling it now, MR Krabs?
Oh, I'm feeling it, SpongeBob. A little cockeyed there, but neither here nor there. Heat. Oh, God. Oh, shit. All right. Fucking just keep smacking the wall. Go home and try again.
Also, I still have time on my meat. I just started it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Shit. Yeah, you got a lot of time left. Huh. All right, we're not gonna do it this time.
Hey.
Huh. Jason Black, how you doing?
Shawshanks hits a bit different when you realize Mr. Krabs nearly threw Andy off the roof.
Fucking Mr. Krabs. That bastard.
Slapping your mom's walls.
That's cool. All right. We got it. All right. Yeah. Oh my God, please. Moderators, I need everybody banned from chat. I need everyone banned from chat. Ban everyone, please. Ban yourselves on your way out, please.
Moderators, what's happening?
Get rid of them. Get them out of here. 3 pounds of honey in it and 2 pounds of pineapple.
3 pounds of honey and 2 pounds of pineapple. I'm doing great. Did a few trippy spin yesterday. Feels good.
Hell yeah. Sweet, dude. Congrats on that. IRL or are we simming? What are we doing the trippies on? Are we whooping? 5-inch? Toothpicking? No. Oh, we saved it. Oh, God. Oh, fucking. That's a horrible exit. That's a sweet-ass dive, though. I like that a lot.
I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor.
Well, seductive. Ugh. My timing on that, dude. It's like a frame on. Hello?
I'm looking at building a head tracking FPV boat. The only obstacle is my lady. I could spend the money on almost anything but RC.
Oh.
Asbestos fibers. Thank God I was feeling old.
Why are you not allowed to spend it on
Nice
RC?
Jason Black,
That's what
I don't
keeps
do
you
them IRL
sane.
well yet, Sim.
It keeps you sane. What are you supposed to do?
And honestly, what does it matter what you're spending the money on if she's gonna let you spend the money?
True.
Like if
75 Meteor Pro Tri-Blade 1002 22,000.
Oh, sweet, dude. Okay. So you're out here doing, you're practicing in the hardest thing to practice in.
Buying the T-Lite, I was looking at the T Pro. Have any experience with it?
No, sir, I do not. I know there's a few people in here that have used it, do still use it, swear by it, hate it, mixed emotions on it. I was just never really interested in the form factor. It just didn't appeal to me really. FPV truck.
you not have a lobby going anymore?
Is it not public?
I was not impressed that there were no switches at all.
Yeah, you damn right it wasn't. What the hell?
I ended up using boxer pots for pan tilt. It's pretty sweet on a wing head. It
T-Pro is whack. T-Lite is where it's at. There you go. Happy Tuesday to you there, trucker, by the way. Hope you're doing good, man. Would I use a 702 on a 75? No, I don't think I could find a situation where I would use those 702s personally. 0802s are my usual for 75s, unless you're talking 45 millimeter props, or if you're carrying something like an HD system on it. Then I might use 1002s for something a little larger.
ISNT, they're a new jumper radio like the Boxer.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Tried new lady shopping with my dad's service dog at the doctor's office looking for a career girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the T20.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, the T20. I did a video on the T20. Yeah, I completely forgot.
Jumper
I don't know why I forgot about
T14.
that. Oh, it's another one. Never
What
mind.
about for long range?
I don't fly long range at all, but the T-Lite is probably not going to be your best bet for long range. You're probably going to want a full-size module, I assume. I'm assuming, though. I don't know shit about long range, really.
Not the T20. Focus, do it on a hoop and practice going up a wall first and rock back and forth and try spine and in.
Spine and in.
T14 is the one. I've flown far as shit with my T-Lite. Never heard of a T14.
There you go. I stand corrected. Like I said, I don't know jack shit about long range. I'm just assuming you would want a full-size module for something like that, you know, as much power as you can get. But yeah, I don't know.
0702 for long range. T14 is new. It's like a new T12.
Oh, 702 for long range. Stop it.
0603, baby.
Oh my God, please. 42,000 kV, son.
No, 0703 newbie drone 16,420 motors.
It's like a new T12.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Have you seen this? The T14?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I saw a post about it.
Gotcha.
I also saw. Did Radio Master come out with a new one too?
The sausage nips.
I have no idea, bro. I have no clue. Unless it's like a gamepad style radio, I probably didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm out of those box radio circles. I don't talk to any of those box radio dudes. You know what I mean?
Fucking losers.
No, I just don't speak their language.
Well, I mean, I use a box radio, so.
FPV running a module or the V2 T-Lite with built-in.
I have the
Anyone tried the 36,000 kV?
I have both. I use the
Jason Black.
I use the V2 with I just use the built-in, and then I have a
T16
Happy Model light
warp
module
speed,
on my other one. On the V1. I prefer the V2 though. It just looks a lot better. IMO. Like having everything inside, all the ELRS stuff. I went from having the big old honking module on the back of it to having nothing. And I was like, oh, this is nice. This is nice.
Hello friends, it's me. Using the right
Hello.
antennas makes all the difference on the
Hola.
TX.
Hello, sir. Have you heard about our Lord and
These
Savior?
Velocidrone updates are large.
Fuck that guy.
Drone camps?
Good for you.
That's for if you've heard about them. Good for you.
So I know some of you guys wanted to see how big it was. It is a little bit larger than I've seen in the past. But I'm going to stick with the smaller version here because it feels good.
I thought you were gonna say Sayati.
No. That's the king, not the Lord. Get out of here, dude. There's a difference.
Heads, I am beginning to understand your dislike for people with different screen names in YT and Discord.
Yeah, dude.
It's super annoying.
It's so annoying.
I pulled out my TX16S
Yeah, dude.
the other day and it feels massive.
And imagine like
I
having
sold my TX16
having a server full of
and I never
people
used It's the Boxer
where
all
that
day for
happens,
me.
and like everybody
Ha, 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 ha.
is carrying conversations over that they had with you on stream. They're carrying it back over into Discord, and you're like, I don't know who the fuck. Who are you? And I always feel bad because I'm like, should I know who you are? You're talking to me like I should know who you are. Have we talked previously? And then they're like, oh yeah, I'm so and so on stream, and that's when I immediately block you and I mute you, and you're never allowed to message me ever again. I take you off my buddy list for having different names. How dare you? How dare you? After we just talked about how bad all of our memories are, you're gonna go putting
Are the AG01S
Goldfish
compatible
brain,
with
man.
the V1?
We all
I
got that
a
goldfish
V1
brain.
For 30 doubloons, so I couldn't pass it up. When I see a new name in the Discord, I think, who is this asshole?
the
My wife calls
AGO1s
me Jolly.
are not compatible with either, unless you probably mean the mini AGO1s. The mini AGO1s, yeah, the mini AGO1s will work with both. This is the V1 here. This is the V2 here. I have the AGO1s in both of them, but it works exactly the same. They're literally the same radio. Like,
I just forgot how to breathe for a
yeah.
sec.
So if you got the V1, you should be fine. No worries. That's what I'm flying with right now. I just have different colored stick ends on them. They're red on this one because my other purple ones haven't come in yet because I had to order them from China. It's gonna take a freaking month to get here.
Bro, I got my new batch of Renee screws in today.
Yeah.
Renee, whatever you fucking call them.
Doesn't matter. I got
The
you.
jumper
I know what
Bro,
you mean.
14 does look pretty cool. I just
They really
checked it
did the
out. I like
most with the
folding
packaging.
antenna.
99% of people.
Because
that
it's
I
a little
meet,
bag
I just
with
have
100
no
little
interest in ever talking
plastic
to
motor
them.
screws in it that came inside of a bigger bag that came inside of a box that then came inside a bigger shipping bag.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's too much for those two. They're like bendy and little thin pieces of plastic.
Yeah. No, you could have literally fit this in like
just a regular envelope.
Yeah. You could have sent a regular ass envelope.
Yeah.
14 looks like a
Been
Wish
just fine.
Radio Master Boxer immo. I don't see any open sessions in Velocidrone. How to reset it? Gotta hide it from customs og.
Are you up to date all the way, Market Zero? Did you go through the launcher and make sure you're up to date? I should also make sure that I'm up to date. I wonder if they have any.
You should be. It shouldn't have let.
Oh yeah, Bad for Life's in here.
That lobby
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
up. If not,
You're right.
I'm in here too.
Oh, I don't see you in here. There you are. Never mind.
Yeah, I just
Oh, I see.
stopped just watching Mr. Bad for Life for a second. Watching him get super steezy.
Super steezy, dude.
Super crispy.
That's one of the things I really wish Multi would still be around for. Is like there was a level of entertainment when all three of us were in a conversation. You know?
Oh yeah.
There was just the banter was just top notch.
Well, yeah, and it was the best because like most of his comments would come in with shit like that, just where he just random hype phrases, super crispy, or telling us why an idea wouldn't work.
Yeah, right.
And then every once in a while, he would just come out with a random fucking nugget.
Yeah, just something
That'd be
that
funny
make
as shit.
Yeah, crack you up. Yeah, he's funny, dude.
Like when he fucking threw those balloons down the stairs.
Oh my
when
god.
we were doing that.
Yeah. That was so funny.
It's like, man, why can't you always carry this energy?
Has anyone figured out the secret on this map?
Somebody figured it out the other day on stream, but I don't know if they actually did anything about it. You're supposed to do something, but I don't know if they did it.
What's that?
Well, I don't want to say it. There's a secret in this
I-
map. It's hidden, and if you find it, you got to do something to claim the prize. But I don't want to say it because, like, you know, I already know where it is, and yeah.
Oh, was this in Discord the other day where Boner was talking about it?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. One of the fucking randomest thing that I see in our Discord chat.
So,
then you bring it up.
Random post from Bonaire.
Yeah.
Mr. Bonner.
If you think about it hard enough, you can make anything happen.
I want to learn how to blow shit up with my mind.
With my mind?
Bro, we did a fucking we did a crazy like throwback movie weekend this weekend, me and Britt.
Oh yeah, we do that every Monday.
Yeah, we didn't. Well, yeah, I saw you guys watched Small Soldiers. Logan just randomly went on a huge Small Soldiers kick like a month ago.
That's random as shit.
Yeah, watched that shit like 4 times in a week.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's the tism. He gets on those kicks and he wants to watch the
Oh,
movie
yeah.
like over and over again.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it. I do the same thing. But yeah, we watched because we didn't have the kids this weekend. She dropped the kids off at her parents on Thursday, and then I didn't work Friday because of the snow, so we had a 3-day weekend just chilling. And we watched fucking Alpha Dog.
Oh, that's a good one.
We watched American History X.
Also,
we watched. Yeah, we watched. On a completely different note, we watched Grandma's Boy.
Nice.
We watched Superbad. I feel like there was one more. I thought there was one more. Yeah, we were looking through. They were all DVDs that she had. We were just looking through like fuck Netflix and all that shit. Let's look through the DVDs and pick something out of these.
Yeah. That's fun to do every now and then. Open up the time capsule of DVD media.
Oh yeah, well, and then she went to the thrift store today and she found we've been wanting to watch this for a while, but like none of the streaming services have it. Fucking Stomp the Yard. You remember that shit?
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, she picked up today from the thrift store. She got Stomp the Yard and Lord of War, which she's never seen.
Stomp the Yard about?
I am so glad I
It's like
can't
a
find
step,
my DVD.
a college step
Where is
team.
the update button?
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't.
Have you seen Drumline?
No, I was just about to say you're the type of dude to fucking be like, oh,
I
Drumline's the
fucking-
shit.
I fucking love Drumline.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was looking for. That was one of the other movies she was
Small
looking for today. Was
Soldiers is a
Drumline.
horror movie. Those Barbies are nightmare fuel.
True.
Yeah, there's Barbies in that movie are creepy as shit. But yeah, she got Stomp the Yard. She got Lord of War.
Spirit fingers.
These are not spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. What else did she got? One more? Oh, she got Perfect Storm. I haven't watched that movie in so fucking long.
That one I know.
Yes. Have you seen Lord of War with Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
Yeah, I fucking love one of my favorite
Called it
openings
gaily.
of any movie ever.
That's a good one. Yeah, no, OG's a show tunes kind of guy.
Yep.
What was that other really lame show you used to watch that I used
Glee?
to make fun of you for? Yeah, that one, Glee.
Glee?
That's the
Yep.
one. Yep.
Fucking love Glee.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. I'm aware.
But they might not have. Chat might not have.
True.
Now they know.
They know now. Secret's
I'm a
out.
big Glee fan. Watched the entire series a couple times.
Pussy's out of the bag, man.
Og is
Yep.
an Evermoist fan.
Fucking Grease.
Weren't you a fan of like some other trash TV shit? What's the one with Drake in a wheelchair?
Subcuts and OG.
Oh yeah, Degrassi.
That's the only way I know it.
Yeah.
It's got that Drake guy with a wheelchair in it.
I think you mean Jimmy Brooks, and he lost his ability to walk in a tragic school shooting, so show some fucking respect.
The outside
I
of
won't,
my
'cause
house
it's
is
Drake.
red as shit.
That's fine. That's fair. That's totally fair.
Greenhorn, what's happening?
Oh, what up, Greenhorn?
WB. The outside of your house is windy as shit. Yeah, dude, the wind up here has been killer the last couple of weeks too.
Yeah, this weekend the wind was gnarly.
Jolly's nowhere near where we are, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not even in the same country, but
still. Oh shit. Where you?
Still, we have wind. We get wind.
What country in Jolly? You in one of the bad ones?
I think he's a Brit bong.
So yes. One of the bad ones. By one of the bad ones, I just meant not America.
I'm there in spirit.
That's right. He's here in spirit. Finally above 0. It's a little chilly there, Rick. A little chilly there, bud.
The worst OG. Measure currency by weight. Velocidrone says please update, but how?
You have to open the launcher. When you open the launcher...
and we were there to start your shit up, wah.
Boing. I'll do it. And we were there to start your shit up. Well, my family's Irish, so we have our own issues with you guys.
We're in Maryland. What up, Rick? How you doing, man?
All right, so when you should have the launcher on your desktop PC somewhere. You should have the Velocidrone launcher.
You're just as bad as me then, heads.
Exactly. Well, not just as bad. Not just as bad. Not just as bad. Careful now. Right here. Check for updates. If you use the launcher, but you gotta have the launcher. If you don't have the launcher, it's not gonna work. I don't know how to do it if you don't have a launcher.
But he SA cunt, so I try and forget about it.
My dad was Irish too. There you go. Wasn't a cunt though. He's a pretty nice guy. Yeah, we're over here on the East Coast. Very chilly. Just south of you. Southeast. Yeah.
Nope, never
right?
seen that don't have a launcher.
Oh, interesting. I'd get the launcher because that's the best way to update. You just get it through their website.
I was gonna say, did yours dick anything with a pulse too?
You just no, you didn't. Thank goodness. If you get the launcher off of Velocidrone's website, I think you probably got the launcher and the executable, and you probably just saved the executable and got rid of the launcher. Keep the launcher, and you can get rid of the executable. I think that doesn't need to be there. I don't think. That can just stay in the file. You can add a shortcut, though, for the launcher, and that way, anytime you launch Velocidrone, it'll check for updates. And then you can also manually have it check for updates as well. But that'll keep you up to date then. If you're just running the executable, it'll just run the version you downloaded off of the site when you downloaded it. So if it's an older version, it'll do that. If you want to do it quickly, you could just re-download.
Thank you for having a decent father figure.
And be good that way. That's all right. My mom sucked. So she made up for it. If I didn't have a good dad, I would have been shit out of luck. Because, yeah, my mom was horrible. She fucked anything with a pulse. But my dad was not the same. My dad stayed and got her kicked out of the house and took all 3 of his kids and raised them. So, yeah, he was not that kind of guy. He's a good man. My mother, however, still alive and presumably still a piece of shit. So
less of a good man.
Yeah. Yes.
Amazing single parents.
Oh, I know, dude. Yeah, I lucked out. I got really lucky because there's a lot of single parents that fucking suck, but there's a lot of them that step up too. And my brothers and I were really lucky enough to have one in my dad. My mom sucked. I'm not gonna get into all that shit, but she was abusive as fuck. So he got her out of the house. Like I was in my early teens, but really he saved my younger brother. My younger brother was still in the thick of it. And still just, getting his shit kicked in all the time by her. And he was a little kid, so it was, it's hard to defend yourself against a grown-ass fat bitch.
Sounds like my daughter's mother.
But anyways, my dad's the one who got her out of here. He's the one who handled all that. He's the one who paid for all the court shit and all the settlements to get her to fuck off and leave us alone. And
Man,
Yeah,
we
it was
didn't have either then got steps just as bad.
he was he was a big help though. Huge help. Put up with a lot of her shit too. Her whole side of her family was like massive cunts to him during the whole thing. They all thought he was to blame, and it was like, it was like painfully obvious that he wasn't to blame. Like it was really obvious she was at fault here, but they were all just like, well, she's ours, so I guess we got to stick up for her. It was just kind of shitty. Ruins the relationship, but
that's such a stupid attitude anyway.
It
Like,
really
I don't,
is,
I don't like that whole attitude that like just because somebody's family,
they just can't be held responsible.
family gets a fucking pass. No, the fuck they don't. Like,
you're still a person. You still got to act right.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. They're your family. You got to make time for the fuck. I don't. They're not adding anything to my life. Like,
God damn it.
It's like, but like for real though.
I know. I agree. Just I was trying to go for that trivia spin up, dive down. I was on the dive down. You made me start laughing. I started bouncing off all the walls. But anyways, yeah, no, I know what you mean. I agree. 100%. I have a friend of mine that I grew up with. And I've known him since we were like little kids. And I've found out recently that he's in prison for doing some real immoral shit, like shit that I would never in a million years give anybody a pass on.
Yeah.
Like that type of like you're dead to me kind of shit.
Yeah.
And
like, I don't even need to hear anything else.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And our mutual friends, some of them are like, no, man, but he's saying he didn't do it. I'm like, yeah. Ask everybody else that's in jail if they did it. Do you think they're all gonna be? Oh yeah, no, I totally did. Like most people won't, but he's convicted and went in front of a jury and had his trial. He had his day in court. So
yeah,
fucking sorry, but enjoy that fucking third degree, bitch.
Yeah,
sick fuck. But anyways,
are you hosting or Bad for Life? I don't see you.
Bad for Life's
My
hosting.
old dear
I
is
left
a
and came back
badass
in.
Man put up with me and my autism and shit, raised me and my sister and held down a fucking full-time career.
That's what's up, dude. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Cheers, cheers to them for carrying the big burden of single-handedly raising kids.
Single parents are a different breed.
Yeah, they really are.
I didn't realize how much so until I met Britt, but yeah, they're a different fucking breed.
Tough as fuck.
Yep.
Got to put up with a lot of shit. Did somebody just kill the room? What happened?
I'm building. I'm starting my swapping everything over for the lightweight hummingbird setup now.
Oh yeah.
See what this weight difference is. I'm gonna try it with plugs, and then I think I'm gonna wind up yanking the plugs off of the board and direct soldering it and see how light I can get it.
It's gonna be yanking your plug.
I guess.
Yeah. So like
They
I never was worried about direct soldering. Just because I was always more worried about like ease of swapping if shit broke or whatever. But they were talking in the weekly chat a few weeks ago, and AK was saying how like especially with these beta boards, problems that people are having was just with the plugs, because the plugs are so fragile.
Mm-hmm.
On like a little hit, it would cause little like voltage spikes from the plugs like shorting out and
really
try the ESCs.
Jesus.
So direct soldering is
way to go.
Yeah, so I'm about to start.
Yeah, especially if it's like a safety precaution, keeping your shit running better. Might as well.
Yep. Anything I can do right now to keep this shit. That's the thing. That's like I see that on like anytime I see people talking about like builds for racing and stuff. It's just like it's like, well, these beta crossboards seem to be the best right now, but they're still kind of shit.
Yeah.
There's just kind of no real perfect options.
Yeah, I keep hearing good things about the cross.
Well, yeah, apparently 9 of the 10 9 of the top 10 pilots in Elite were flying the cross.
There you go.
Yeah. So.
Oops.
And I told you the other thing, right, with the ELRS ones is that they're rotated 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And it puts the receiver in a better position. So I got because the one that I got that came in the other day from race day is a FR Sky one, because that's what they were using. So I wanted to try that, but then I ordered I grabbed the ELRS one from Jesse.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I got
Oh gee, what
the ELRS one. I got some
beta cross.
I ordered a bunch of shit from Jesse.
Or use some dielectric grease that would hold the plugs.
I ordered. That was it. That was the other thing I ordered from Jesse.
Weight very minor.
I'm sorry. Are you done?
No, I was waiting for chat. Chat was going off on my screen. 8-Bit's comment was.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm a few seconds behind you on Robot Lady.
I see. Okay.
I
was answering Rec. Rec asked if we were going to Northeast Champs. I was saying yes.
Oh yes. Yeah. Are you going, Rec?
We'll both be there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say the Neutron shit.
I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, Fractal's been using them. He's been using them on the Wingman.
Oh, fuck! I never messaged. Did the fuck! I can't think of the Bind and Fly's name. The new one. Did that come back in? Yeah.
I don't think they came back in yet. No.
Okay, I need a fucking message. I meant to do it last week when we talked about it, and I totally forgot about it.
Damn, I want to go so bad. Wasn't planning on it, but I'm really regretting that Des is earn.
John, if you're joining and it's crashing as you join, you might need to update your game as well. If this was happening the other day, somebody was trying to join the lobby. If your sim is out of date or on a different version, it'll kick everybody out of the lobby. So if you've recently updated your game, even if you've restarted it once, just restart it again. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 times for Velocitrone to kind of get kicked in the dick and put the update through.
Yeah. Well, that's a bummer that you're not coming out though, Rec.
Not crashing you, Jeep, leaving LOL.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I keep getting kicked out. I'm not leaving on purpose. I was trying to fly. I just got kicked out twice. Oops. Huh.
Yeah, I am happy. There's a lot of.
Who just tried to join just now? Just a second. Who tried to join? Whoever that is, your game's out of date.
Yeah, there's a lot of homies coming out in March.
I'm restarting too. It shouldn't be me because I'm hosting, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Me.
It is you, John.
It was me.
I just tried LOL, but I was flying earlier. Shit broke. I just updated.
You should be fine, Bad for Life. Yeah, you were in there earlier already. John, if you just updated, like I said, give Velocitrone a restart or two. Sometimes it doesn't take on the first one. It happens. It happens to me a lot too.
So let me ask real quick why there's so many knowledgeable folks in here, because I'm not doing it tonight.
Okay.
But I feel like I've heard before that to pull the plugs off of a board, I don't think you have to heat or anything, right? You just grab them and
you can grab them and
wiggle?
pull them off, but it's going to leave the metal pins in. You can desolder those one by one.
Looking at the Neutron RC.
What I do is
if
you have a heat station, you can heat it up on the back side where they poke through, but it's 9 times out of 10 it heats the plastic up on the other side enough to where that slides off anyways. I'm impatient, so I'm sure there's a way to do it successfully. I personally haven't gotten one off without just ripping the plastic apart from the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just grabbing the teeth with tweezers one by one and just desoldering them from the board. Because once you get the plastic chunk off, it's just 3 little pins underneath it that are all soldered separately. You know.
Easier to remove
yeah.
Pull the plug first for me.
Yeah, ditto. Same thing. That's what he was just saying too. It's just easier.
So the Neutron RC needs a VTX too.
It does, yes. I do believe it does. VTXs have gotten pretty slim though. So if you're saving that weight on the board, possibly, you might be able to get away with using a fairly small VTX. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get, excuse me, I'm going to get a couple of their flight controllers to play around with.
The Neutron ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what's the weight on them.
Talk to Eve. He's got some already and just ordered a bunch more, I reckon.
Why does it have 2 Elvis antenna spots?
Does?
Or just fly line of sight?
Yeah, you can fly line of sight. Oh, God. Fly line of sight. Just race line of sight. Don't be a pussy.
Yet it has a PP and an IPEX.
Oh, okay. Nice. It's got options.
It's got a PP.
Oh, look at this little thing here.
Speaking of PP. Oh, and I also
Line
heard.
of sight is a myth, not even possible. LOL.
Have you heard of that CAC firmware?
Yeah.
On Betaflight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask Funeral Groom about it. He'll talk to you
Yeah.
all about it. He knows all about it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things. It's like now that I'm starting to get into getting these builds together, like I'm.
He's one of like
realize,
3 people that spots it whenever anybody's using it, and he'll like actually call it out and say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently with these crossboards, that's the move for him to keep them in service longer.
It's not CAC. It's like CAC. It's like KAACK.
KAACK. Yeah. But yeah, apparently that's the move for these crossboards.
Is it now?
Yeah. What did he say about it? He was.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Excuse me, cock firmware.
Yes. OG needs some of that cock firmware. I asked OG about the cock firmware, and what he told me.
I don't want no softness in the bottom. I need it hard.
Too long and hard to get going, you know.
Needs it hard.
Yep.
He also told me.
Yeah, I've taken some black ones.
Not sure why cock would make any difference unless you're using RPM limits or something.
Are you using RPM limits or something?
No.
Oh, then he has no idea why it would make a difference.
I don't know why it would make a difference either, but
that's just what everybody's been running on.
When AK recommends something to me, racing wise, I tend to listen.
I feel you. No reason not to.
Yeah.
OG talking black ones for the.
He said he was having problems with it bricking the
I
beta,
the arm switch
the
off
beta
my
boards.
TX16S
Otherwise,
and now I'm mad
Oh,
again.
okay.
Why cock have a delay for arming? Negative
oh,
RPM
do what I
limit.
do when I did that.
My
Just
cock
move
is
your arm
always
switch
firmware.
to a different switch, and then get used to that.
Yeah, that's true. Or you can just take the switch off the opposite, can't you? On some radios, and just switch it over to the other side. Turn it
You
upside
probably
down,
could, but
or
you still got to
reverse it.
take the radio. If I was going to take the radio apart, I'd just buy a new switch.
Well, yeah, but if you don't want to buy any switches, what I mean, you just.
I
swap
need
it
to
over.
order new switches though because I've had 2 fucking brand new
Nah, just yeah.
hand dipped radio shells sitting here that I need to put on.
Yeah, you do.
Move on, switch blasphemy.
Yeah, I might, because I don't even know where to get the fucking. Was it a hex? Is it a hex you got to I don't know anything about it.
Oh yeah.
To add more overlays so OG don't have to back that camera back up.
Hold on, I need to grab
Opposite is
some.
momentary.
Surprise.
Oh, the opposite is momentary. Yeah, that's lame. Well, never mind then.
Regular firmware flasher, you just gotta push the right buttons.
Oh, okay.
Hexagon, give it to Yad. What drone are you flying now in the simulator?
The Yakuza. I don't think I've changed since I started flying Velocitron. Honestly, I've pretty sure I've always stuck with this. I've tried all the other ones, you know, but it's either this or like the HX15, 115. I mean, the toothpick. But yeah, I don't know. I like the way that this throws in the air. I like the weight of it.
One, but ID forgot
Is it
until
the
now.
Yakuza? You said still?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Tiger Woods guy.
Yakuza is the only one that flies right IMO.
Yep, that's IMO too. The other ones felt kind of weird to me.
Lemon just rebased cock to 443 last week, so I hope that doesn't mess with whatever made it work for IEKI.
Oh, I don't know.
That was a cool bit of freestyle there.
Oh, hey, thanks. I forgot what I was doing, but I'm glad it was cool. Thanks.
Okay, so I got it down to I got it at 19 grams even right now with props.
Nice, that's not bad.
But I also have that's with the older, not older, but last year's HQ prop tri-blades. I've got some of the new HQ tri-blades coming in with my tiny whoop order.
Filled with helium, very light.
Yep. So I mean I'm gonna fly it like this. I might try to do like a part 2 video of it with the weight savings and everything else. I want to fly it like this.
Oh yeah, you should. That'd be cool.
OG. I could sure go for a hot Yakuza.
I'm gonna have to fucking trim these motor screws down though.
Is it 5 drone?
Yes, it is a 5-inch. Correctamundo.
Yeah, these with this thin ass frame because I got this on the prototype newbie drone frame that they had sent me a few months ago, the super light one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like so thin on the bottom. These screws are rubbing on the motors.
I can't be rubbing your screws.
Nope, I gotta trim them bitches down.
Can't be rubbing while you're screwing.
Nope, can't do that. Sure can't.
What the hell is this thing?
I have been spoiled by the ultralights. Can't fly anything else anymore.
Oh shit! I'm way too far away from that to work. I don't think I've ever tried to shoot a door gap like that. We should try that.
You are so good.
We should try that if we got room. Try like a yeet. Ah, no, the timing's all off. It's all off. Gotta fix that. Hang on, we're gonna try it again. Try it on a wider doorway first, maybe. Oh god, I forgot that was there. Let's try it on one of these. All right, so you gotta fly close, like this, and you gotta like heat. Yeah, like that. But we gotta do it through a doorway.
Deck, I have a Quicksilver ultralight. Needs new wing fabric. Can't wait to fly it.
Is there a wall right there? There's a wall right
thing
there.
I ever did for whoops was buy
Oh yeah! There we go. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Never mind.
Any opinions on the new crown frame?
I have a box of them upstairs, and I've yet to build one. They will be built shortly. They're on the list. If this cocksucking pavo didn't cause such a problem for me this week, I would have been able to get to that. The crowns are the next thing on my list. After the pavo pico, but I don't think that'll take as long as this one is. This one's just being a big old pain in the balls. Oops.
Oh my head. Heads is going to build the ultimate freestyle 65mm hoop Coyote TM.
Yeah, I'm going to work with him directly on it. One-on-one. I'm going to hit him up.
A lot of late night Zoom calls.
Yeah, lots of them. Whole lot of them.
A lot of silence interrupted with Ciati going, so what are you thinking about?
Coyote Nintendo.
That's funny. Almost didn't make that one. Oh god.
I don't want something scrawny and white in my hallway.
Nope. Wait, no, he does.
This is a cool map.
He does, because he doesn't want something big and black in his hallway.
On yaw in this game, what
right?
Gives?
So we're good.
I don't want something big and black in my hallway.
Got you covered. No problem.
Heads can't freestyle a 65mm hoop. How is this for a night of FPV? My wife said she was going on Fortnite with her friend. I was like sick, loaded up the laptop, updated my hoop to 4.5, got halfway through setting up.
Wait. Wait. My wife said she was going on Fortnite with her friend. I was like sick. Loaded up the laptop.
I found my boner. Is there a hidden
4.5
in this map?
Got halfway through setting up.
Her
friend didn't come on.
She changed her mind, wanted to spend time, then got in a huff cause I wasn't quick enough.
Bro. You ruined her Fortnite time, bro.
Then broke my Switch.
She was already trying to fucking do that.
Trying to catch some dubs, dude.
Trying to do that shit. She was trying to floss. Fucked it up. Cramping her style, dude. By the way, tell her to use code HEADSNOT in the item shop. Support your boy. I still have a creator code. There's somebody who keeps using it. A couple people. Every now and then, Epic sends me an email. They're like, "Hey, somebody's using your code." I'm like, well, why?
It's probably Ted.
It probably is. You're right. I didn't even think about that, but you're probably right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It probably is. Oh shit! Why didn't I think about that?
Did you change anything in rates?
I mean,
Use code heads snot. Women can't live with M, can't kill M.
I'm trying to think because it's not like you really like pushed the fuck out of that code when you had it or anything.
No, yeah, not really. No, it's heads snot. So it's heads just with NOT at the end of it. So all one word. Heads NOT. You don't actually have to use it though. I was just I'm pretty sure it's still a valid code. I did not change the rates. No. The rates are
so heads not.
Beta flight defaults 667 on all access, 0 expo, no expo. Don't do it. Well, I don't do it.
Not up in here.
If you would like to use expo, a lot of people do.
You're gay.
I found a boner. Is there a hidden Brad in this map? There's not a hidden Brad, I don't think, but there is. There is a secret in general. There's a hidden room. All one word. All one word, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. 8-bit
Gents,
typed
I
it.
appreciate you all. I'm ahead to work. Go easy. Much love.
All right, brother. Have a good day. I'm sorry you had a rough start there.
Always a golden
Yeah.
I hope your day
Have
at
a good
work
one,
at
Charlie.
least doesn't suck.
Get
If it
yourself
does,
some.
kick
get
those
yourself
cunts
a
in the
nice-
teeth. Sorry, we're both gonna keep talking over each other. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like so zoned out. I'm just sitting here cutting Renee screws down or Rennie. Is
Just
it
say
Rennie or
Renee. I don't. Who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. Just say Renee. I know what you're talking about. It's fine. If you don't say the right name, it's okay.
Okay.
Unless somebody corrects you, and then we'll figure it out. That we'll both figure it out.
We'll go for it then. Okay. But yeah, man, just go have yourself a nice plate of beans on toast.
Yuck.
Get your day right.
There's no plate needed. The toast is the plate.
That's fucking.
They
gross.
walk down the street eating that one like an apple.
Actually.
This is like a
Who's
burrito.
Renee and why is she screwed?
Uh-oh. Brundle's hiking up his pants over there. Actually. Pull the pants up. Nope.
Learn me today.
That's a good one there. Angry Don. Big ups. Big ups to the man. The legend. Oh, fucking...
Have you talked to him at all lately?
No. No, it's been a little bit. He was in stream end of last year, December.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pops in like once a month usually and just says what's up. I guess whenever he's on and I'm on.
When did you start flying like this in reality?
About 2 months after I started flying like this in the sim. I flew in the sim for 2 months and then I got a whoop and started flying whoops and then I got everything else and just started flying anything I could get my hands on. And now I still pretty much do that. Just whatever I can get. If it's airborne, I fucks with it. I might not be good at it because I'm like learning planes and shit now, but I'm obsessed with them. So there's that. But I'd say I'm probably better at quads than anything else. I thought we were hitting that second one. No shot. I thought we were for sure hitting that one. I think we can hold the momentum to do
Didn't fly a
that.
sim till about 2 years into FPV LMAO.
Oh, damn.
Wait, what whoops existed when you started?
The Mobula... Well, I built my first whoop.
How did
OG
you get into
and
planes?
Multi
Do you
helped
fly
me.
every day and how long?
They both helped me build my first whoop. It was brushed. It was a 65 millimeter beta FPV, mainly beta FPV parts, but I had to build it, and it was a solder-on VTX onto a fucking whoop board and a solder-on camera. It was annoying as shit. I had no idea how to solder. I was a welder. I had no clue how to solder, so I was just fucking going in there thinking I'm going to brute force like how I weld, and nope. But yeah, I flew the 65 in angle mode for like a month and a half, and then I started
with a screen without goggles.
with a screen. I had a screen on a tripod because I didn't have a pair of goggles for like 2 months. I flew with a screen. I would just stare at the screen and hunch over and flew with it on a tripod in front of me. It wasn't even my screen. I borrowed it from Multi. But I flew that for like a month or two, and then I started flying in acro because Multi told us one day that you can't fly. Sorry. Multi told us one day that you can't fly a whoop inside an acro. He's just said it can't do it because the motors aren't powerful enough. So I started flying in acro to force myself to figure out how to do it. And then I found out about brushless motors and the Mobula 7 1-2S, the original Mobula 7. That was the hotness at the time. You could plug it in with one battery, or you could plug it in with two. It had two. It had a
pigtail.
A pigtail, yeah, that had a split, and it also had a jumper, so you could put a jumper in one and run one battery, or take the jumper out and plug in two batteries. And it was the shit. So I learned how to fly 2S outside on the horrible, janky stock tune. And then I learned how to trippy spin on that. I learned how to do everything. There's old videos of me learning how to trippy spin on top of a parking garage with that Mobula 7.
Oh yeah, Rio, right?
Yep, yeah. And it was it had just rained. It was freezing cold out, and I drove from Frederick. I drove like 45 minutes to that spot just to get like a small little peace and quiet spot that I was familiar with. But yeah, I flew that Mobula 7 for a while until it fell apart, basically. And then I just started getting into other stuff, just building other things. And yeah, it was all downhill from there.
Got the janky little AIO cameras, put that on Inductrix, and also little foam planes and RC
I do fly every day, and I fly anywhere from an hour to like 4 hours a day. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing like testing shit and flying like normally for videos, I fly a ton. I fly like 6 hours max. That's on like a rare occasion. On days where I'm flying for fun, I'll fly myself. I'll fly my whoop for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'll burn through maybe like 20 batteries. And then I'll fly in the sim for like an hour and a half, 2 hours at night. I'll just sit here and listen to music and fly for a while. Sorry, let me catch up real quick. My bad. Went on to a
Did you crash it?
bit of a tangent there. Have you ever done FPV wing racing? I've not. That sounds intense though and really fun. I've just gotten into FPV wings. John Doe actually in chat bought me a little P-51 Mustang model plane, RC plane. I flew that line of sight for a little bit, and then I put a camera on it, and I flew that for a little bit. I've actually flown that not super recently because of the snow, but that's been more recently. I've flown that. Took my son down to the park to fly that again, and the little Eagle plane. And then I also got a T1 Ranger upstairs that has HD0
wings
and
are fun.
And all that in it. But like again, I'm learning to fly still, so I want like not snow to crash it into, and like not wind, like crazy mountain winds that we get up here, like the wild rainstorms we get. So it's a pain in the ass to fly. That's why I started flying whoops, is because I could fly inside, and I can't. Flying outside is a pain in the ass. Even with 5-inch quads, it's just hard to get good outdoor flying. I mean, OG knows. He's been up here enough, and we've had full fly days ruined.
T1 Ranger is the best starter small FPV plane.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, it actually came recommended from you guys, but also you guys were recommended from Shelby. Shelby Vol recommended that, which I would definitely take Shelby Vol's opinion on stuff like that. Sorry, still trying to catch up. Whoops flew so bad back then. Yeah, they did. That Mobula 7 flew
in my local
like
FPV
ass. It was really
there
bad.
Has to be at least
You
3
couldn't
or 4 T1
you couldn't
Rangers.
stay upside down for more than like a second. It would whip the tune would freak out in acro. It felt like you were in Horizon. You'd go upside down and it would just go like it would just yaw kick out to the side. It was just washout, but it was horrible. It was really bad. So doing inverted yaw spins, I learned how to do them like super fast because you couldn't be upside down for that long. How good did you get line of sight? Not great. I practice line of sight in sims and getting good. Good. That's good. I mean, it's a great skill to have for sure, especially in emergencies. I flew a wing. I have a wing sim. We got it the night that I ordered the plane, we got it. And we played it on stream for a little bit. And I think you guys were here. Some of you guys were here. I think I took to it fairly quickly. I didn't feel like I struggled with it too bad. Line of sight. And then I figured out how to fly FPV, and that was even better.
I like flying low planes. I started with planes, then did the helis before quads and hexacopters.
That's what's up. Yeah, line of sight is I got so used to FPV. I know a lot of people that learned line of sight first and got really good at it, had a little bit of trouble switching to FPV. Some of them had a lot of trouble. It seems like it's the same with me. If I got really honed in with FPV, and now my brain can't change left and right when I see the plane coming back towards me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like when your controls change, that fucks with me really bad. My brain really bad.
Well, what's crazy is the first time that I ever tried to fly FPV.
If you just pretend you have in first-person view.
At Malty's house, I was struggling. I was trying to fly with that monitor that you were using.
Yeah.
And I was struggling, and I wound up just trying it line of sight, and I was doing great line of sight. Like I was that whole like backyard, like around the tree and then up to the tree in the front yard, and I was doing all that in line of sight. And then the next time I was like, no, fuck this. I need to learn. I need to get used to doing this. I want to do it in FPV, and I did it, and I could not fly line of sight great after that.
You just need to forget there is only the aircraft.
I know
it's quads with 45-degree tilt.
The thing I love the most about FPV is the fact that I do feel like I'm on it.
Yeah, so you're in it.
When I'm in line of sight and I have to take myself out of that, I'm having that disconnect. That's the hard part. I'm sure if I just sat and flew
H4 quads and several other custom builds of quads all brushed the FPV happened los who. If you kind of visualize yourself in the cockpit, it makes it super easy to fly los.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, eventually I'm sure I could trick my brain into turning off FPV mode and getting into line of sight. I don't know. I love flying quads too much. They fly so much better to me.
Yeah.
And I can do way more with them. You know, it's like I don't not see the point of flying a plane. I just see all the quads next to the plane, and I'm like, they're all.
Yeah, I just don't. That's my thing. I just don't really have a desire to fly line of sight. Like
in
I just.
FPV, it feels as if the wind
it doesn't do anything
are
for
felt
me.
and other things that the quad goes through. Good morning, heads OG, and all you beautiful mofos.
Good morning, Apache.
Love the transfer of consciousness with FPV where TF did I feel my body LOL.
Yeah, exactly.
FPV
I like that part
is a
too.
ton funner immo.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think of Gilang Sparrow 80X?
Why
do I know that?
That feeling when you come out of the goggles and it feels like you're stepping back into the real. It feels like you fucking traveled somewhere.
Wreck Adventures. That is why my meat sack has to sit down to fly.
Big fucking facts, Brundle. Big facts, my friend.
Oh,
when
wow.
we did
this.
the video at the church and we were like trying to dual trippy spin ourselves, standing on the chairs and everything. God, I thought I was gonna eat shit doing that,
like a fat drunken
but I
old
didn't
man
almost
compared
eat
to
shit
quads.
until I
That's
power
why I
looped
never
myself.
fly my wings.
And I tried to lean backwards.
I usually sit when I fly.
Yeah, standing up on the chairs trying to power loop yourself is pretty rough.
Yeah, especially when you got motherfuckers taking up short shots of you.
Bro, that's so weird.
When I first started flying FPV, I had to fly laying down.
Oh, wow. These are 0802s, and this bitch is 35.7 with no battery.
But wings fly for a lot longer than quads.
Wings do fly longer than quads, but you can't do nearly as much cool shit in them, and that's why they fly longer, because you're kind of just like this. You know? Carving. But with quads, you're fucking...
You know what's funny?
You're all over the
like,
place. And you're running 4 motors versus 2.
Malty has
Or one.
talked for so long about wanting to build like a smaller wing. Kind of like the size, like the wing that you...
The T1?
built. Yeah, like something like that size to like rip through the woods. And I'm like, dude, I feel like you would do that for a day because I've seen you crash into your gazebo in an open yard. Like, You're gonna rip through the
Wings are
trees.
cinematic like a fractal.
You're gonna be getting that shit
Heads
constantly.
queen.
That's true.
What do you think of it?
Yeah, I'm just looking over the specs now. So
The Adam
build
RC
wise,
Penguin is
it's
pretty
heavy.
boss.
It's very heavy. For the motors, 35 grams
That
is
was
heavy.
fun THX for the multi-session all needed to get in the sim. Have you seen the Shelby Vol wing chase videos? So dope.
Yes, I've watched tons of them. Yeah, Shelby comes in here every now and then. Yeah, he's asked a couple times for me to come over on his show. I just keep forgetting about it. But
I think you should
yeah,
get
Shelby's
a
a good dude.
Bassline
He's a
if
hell
you
of a
want
pilot.
this thing.
I think you should get a baseline if you want this thing. You'd probably like it more, yeah. You'd probably like the baseline more. So 0802s at 14,000 kV on 2S is fine, but
We have one guy with a penguin in our club. It has
there's
a
just
really
better
interesting
options
flight
out
style.
now.
Its big elevator gives it lots of pitch authority. Just get a fractal. LMAO 8mm shafts.
Yeah, that too. Good luck finding that's stator diameter. It's a 1 millimeter shaft diameter, so you're good there. It's 0802, so that's the 08 is the right there. 2S, yeah, okay, we got that.
We got 2 penguins now, Lemon and Grower. LMAO read that wrong. Brandon, yet I've seen those things crawl so slow in high alpha.
Okay, 4-in-1 ESC, 12 amp. Okay, so that'd be fine. BL Heli, okay. What's it? Wait, is it a standalone? It's not a standalone ESC. No. No. It's on board. Why does it have a weight? That's weird. Is that the weight for the flight controller? Has to be. Anyways, okay, moving on. 25 to 400 milliwatt VTX, that's good.
Seems kinda expensive and outdated immo. Heads like Pinky.
It's definitely outdated. There's much better options as far as things available, but this is supposed to be a starter. I just don't think this is a good starter.
Getting a penguin looks like a fun plane for both LOS and FPV.
At that price too. God, hang on a second. Let's just do some comparing and contrasting real quick.
Real quick while you're looking that up, so I'm clearing off one of my old SD cards so I can start transferring files over so I can wipe this PC.
Yeah.
And I just opened up a random this is from one of my SD cards from my that I use in my Canon, my camera.
Yeah.
And I opened it up and I found Whooptopia footage from 2 years ago. I think it's from 2 years ago. And I just clicked on this random movie, and like the first 5 seconds, it must have been right after T-Dog won, and you just see AK walking up and go to try to dap him up, and T-Dog just like turns away.
Oh.
And completely.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was embarrassing. I think we saw that on stream, or did you show it to me?
No, I might have showed it to you because he just hoarded. So, like, it got worse. So first he just, I mean, I get it. He was hyped. There was a lot of shit going on, but like you see him like turn away from AK, and then you see my fist come up. He's like looking at me. You see my fist come up, and he just like turns away from that too.
Fuck both of you.
Yeah.
All right. So real quick to your asking about this drone, 135 for outdated, smaller, heavier. Mess. This is a mess. This build, like, just it's not put together very well.
You got
it's pretty messy.
LMAO, what VTX do you run on the beta courses?
There's a fucking camera plug here, and they soldered it there. It's just overall, I don't like this one. I don't like it. A separate VTX, all that. I mean, this standalone or standalone, all in one. Everything's right here. Your receiver's in there, your VTX is in there, everything's all built in. Nice camera, decent build overall. This thing though, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would spend the money on it, especially because you can get this for cheaper. It's available. You can find this, and not anywhere, obviously, because it's not at Pyrodrome right now. But you can find this at a lot of places. And yeah,
She is queen of everything. Who?
I think you'll like this better. I'm pretty sure you would like that better. I don't think you would like this one. That's just my opinion. Personally, if I had the choice, if I had this much money to spend on a quad, I would save $30 and I would buy this one. Me personally.
Real quick, Jake. I ordered
Okay.
I ordered a few of the Happy Model OVX 300. Is that what it's called? I think that's
Not
what it's
to
called.
mean Tion willing to bet
yeah, Happy Model
has
VTX.
heard
Yeah.
of Gilang. 30 in batteries.
That's what was recommended to me.
Gilang is isn't that GMB? Or is that Go what is theirs? Golang. What is it? How do you spell their fucking thing? It's not that. It's Go.
GNB is JNA.
What is it? There you go. Thank you. Okay, I knew it was one of those G words. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't know who they are either. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck a G-Lang is, but I wouldn't buy that thing. Everybody knows who Happy Model is, but yeah, that's a good point. It's a small point, but it's a good point. Either way. All right, I was looking for something.
See Gilang name before.
Gilang Maxwell? No, that's a different name. Not the same.
Lizard people.
It was a lizard person.
Only female no G word LOL.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, you like that? See what you want to say?
Eat ZA bugs.
I just feel like I need to shower or like wash my hands after that one plays.
I need another VTX, but I'm running the Nano 400 now. What is it better for the VTX to be on board or to be separated?
On board these days,
That's
for a
gross
whoop.
Angle.
On board these days. If you're still using a separate one, it's for like a really specific
the best
reason.
part of that slap is that it's worse for you than it is for me since you have headphones.
Here you go.
Nameless Nano 400 oops.
This was
don't
learning
like
to fly.
slap.
This was 4 years ago. This was here's the build. I've been flying FPV for about 1.5 months. I don't own goggles because I'm a broke boy, hence why I'm nerd necking looking into this tiny monitor that I also don't own. The Whoop is a 65mm newbie drone cockroach frame, Beta FPV F4 1S brushed flight controller, Beta FPV Z02 AIO camera, complete dog shit, Crazy Pony 19,000 kV brushed motors, and some random Chinese props.
Analog on boards is best only reason for separate VTX.
Also using the X-Lite at the time, because I'm a massive knob. I don't know why I said that. I don't understand that joke, but anyways. Oh yeah, I had a motor die. This happens so often.
Is that the same desk?
Yeah, it's the same
Nerd
desk.
necking.
This is the same spot, same exact, like the desk, the positioning, everything hasn't moved.
Earth is flat.
This was just when we moved
John
in.
O'Connor,
Like
Iron
this is the
Mask
month we
NSR
moved in.
negative tilt.
Crazy how plain it
Nerd
looks.
neck said 304.
Yeah, there's just fucking nothing down here.
Also, going through my files, guess what I just fucking stumbled across?
What's that?
Which I've looked for. I feel like I've tried to find it and never been able to find it, and then just randomly searching. I found that fucking what is it? Is it Camo and Crook?
Camo and Crook, yeah.
Yeah, that fucking live set.
Yeah.
I still had it.
Butter. I love that set.
It did
I
not
need to
take
save that in
much
a place
to take
where I
a brushed
remember where it
motor
is.
out. OG, don't show anyone my nudes.
Yeah, see, there you go. Just staring at my monitor. That's how I flew.
I would never.
Hitting my gaps.
Brushed
Just running into everything.
BRRRRRRR.
But
I
yeah,
love
this
looking
was
through old DVR.
this was yeah,
Is it
happy
all
happy
acro from
beginnings.
the start or any angle?
No, this was angle here.
That
This was
garbage Razer headset.
when I was brushed. I flew angle all the way up until my last week flying brushed. I flipped over to acro. I think there's one video where there's a little bit of acro brushed footage that I have. It's very little though. And then I got, here's when I first got a pair of goggles. This is when I got my O2Xs.
Sadly, brushed are easy to repair, or would be if the motor casings were designed for disassembly.
That's true. This is when the intro used to be at the beginning of a video, because that makes sense. I believe this...
0 degree.
Half of this video is going to be an acro, and the other half is going to be an angle. I don't remember which is which. I flew acro mainly outside. I had it on a switch, though, so I would switch during the flight. I did fly acro quite a bit indoors, though. God damn. I forgot about that gap right there. Definitely can't play that fucking song right now. Yeah, this gap right here. This one is through the handle of the suitcase holder, or the suitcase thing.
Basement.
Ooh. Backwards, too, down the stairs. Already.
Nice gap.
I was already... So this is in acro here. You can tell by just the way it's slapping all over the place. It flies like shit. The tune on it was so bad. And that, yeah, I think I snapped it back into angle right when I came in at the end there. Back into the house. This looks like... This is angle. Yeah, this is angle. I think this... no, this is angle still.
Butter smooth brushed trick.
Ugh, dude, it's so
Need
gross.
to power loop some thigh gaps.
So gross. I did a lot of like gap hunting when I had the brush whoop, because I didn't know I could do anything else with it. So this is in acro. Whenever I'd go indoor, outdoor like that, I would like kind of flip in and out. I was also learning how to fly standing up at the same time. I was forcing myself to learn a lot of new shit at once because I just wanted to do everything. I was just obsessed. Just everything. Anything about FPV, I just wanted to do it. Didn't matter. I wanted to learn it. If Malty told me I couldn't do it, I was like, fuck you. I'm going to figure out how to do this next week.
Freestyle ability. Expensive goggle, LOL.
It was expensive for me, yeah. And then this is the Mobula 7. This was my first week with it. This is right when I got it.
It was 600.
That's on 2S, by the way. Flying it around my basement in acro when I got it on 2S, like a fucking psychopath. This was only like a week after that last video we just watched. Because I'd only had this for about a week, I think, at this point. But yeah, you saw when I tried to go upside down right here, watch it throw itself back. It would do that by itself. Spin itself and flick back forward. It would do that by itself. It drove me nuts. It was so annoying. So any of my inverted shit, I had to do it really, really fast. So it always looked really bad. There's the front yard. That's before I owned my truck. Yeah, the house looks way like more empty. But yeah, just learning. Lots and lots of flying. Lots of flying. Let me show you this. I'll show you. This will be the last one I'll show you. I promise.
Heads, how was that walk snail mob 7? It leave decent slime trails.
Man, I never got I didn't give it a good chance. All I had was the VRX while it was here. The day I shipped it out, the morning I shipped it out back to Pastor, because Pastor said he found somebody to buy it from him. And I was like, say less. I'm not going to fuck with this thing anymore. The latency's killing me. I'll send it back to you.
Check Discord.
Send it back to him.
Hoop build from 2015,
that day,
2016,
these come in the mail. And then now I have much better latency on Walk Snail. Didn't get a chance to try the Whoop, though, the Mobula 7 with these. So, unfortunately...
Have you become good with soldering also?
Not so good. Not so good of an attempt because I didn't get to take one. I have. Yeah, I think I'm way better at soldering now. I mean, when I started, light years better than when I started. When I started, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea. I literally never soldered before in my life, I don't think. If I did, it was like when I was a kid.
2 years ago, LOL. Are those goggles okay now?
They've been fine for me so far. They don't fit my face very well. I think I need to change the foam.
So I should get the goggles X then, not the module.
If you're going to fly Walk Snail in any freestyle capacity, like fast, I would get the goggles. If you're going to fly Walk Snail on a tinywhoop and you're going to take some nice, slow, flowy lines where you got plenty of time to react, don't need a whole lot of fast latency or low latency, get the VRX. You'll be fine. OG flew the VRX around my house It's fine. It's until you make fast movements. Then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, shit. Like, this latency is really bad. But if you're just kind of putzing around,
I still have the 02XS.
fine. No worries. You'd be good. All right. This is...
Yeah, that's my Mob 7 and I need wings stuff.
All right. This is going to... Here. So this was learning how to trippy spin. I think this may have been the first trippy spins I ever did on video ever. This was just a week or two after the last video we saw with the Mobula 7. Still flying it on 2S. We've come up with the name Infinity Loops now for the where I was storing our FPV videos, so that you see the little infinity sign on my duct there, because that was the early days. The camera angle also changed like every battery because the Mobula 7 canopy was dog shit, and the camera would just change by itself all the time.
Still use my eChine F300O goggle.
Yeah, you should, if they work. Still doing the shit where it forces me to flip back when you're upside down. It drove me crazy, dude. It was 2S, and I couldn't go upside down without getting a low battery and it freaking out. There's the first attempt. That was the first one I locked in for one rotation. There we are. We're locked in. There's not exactly locked in. Both of those were pretty shit. That literally may be all that I do in this video, though. Those may have been my two good ones from the day.
The overheating issue on the Goggles X is kind of shitty. I am happy with the DOM HD.
The overheating issue on the Goggles X? I didn't know they were having overheating issues. Interesting. I've only been flying them outside, and it's been like 10 out here, so there's a good trippy spin. So I guess I haven't had an issue with that yet.
Man, that voltage pump is hurting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely hurting. So there we go. I got the general idea of it here. I'm sort of locked in. They're a bit oval-shaped. But we're getting there. This was also early days of learning them. And just getting used to being upside down, all that. Honestly, the getting used to being upside down didn't come until I learned to do it in the sim. Once I got used to doing it in the sim, that was probably my favorite. I forgot about that transition. Smacked right into my leg. It goes right to the next one.
Is the difference between analog and digital only the image or also the range?
The range, the penetration, the latency, there's a few differences. The biggest difference you'll notice is probably the image quality. That'll be the most obvious. The latency would probably be the second most obvious. The penetration and everything else, that'll come when you actually go flying somewhere. But I've been able to tell the difference in the latency, and I've been able to tell the difference in the image quality, obviously, really easily. But
analog goes farther, but digital is where it's at.
I don't know, penetration-wise, I feel like the walk snail, it holds a better signal for longer. So, like, I can fly around the entirety of my house low with analog, and I can see fine, but I get really bad breakup in the back of the house, and then it cleans back up when I come up front. But I can still see. It's just, it's fuzzy.
I was flying DJI V2 with Vista and all stock antennas when I did that super low long-range flight that we watched a few days ago.
Yeah, I believe it. The DJI shit, DJI I think is probably the best you're going to get as far as for
I can't imagine
all of
doing
those,
that
checking all those
analog.
boxes.
When
I couldn't
breaks
imagine.
Up, you
That would be
crash
insane.
there.
That would be insane. Yeah, when analog breaks up, yeah, you crash. Usually. Yeah, I don't know. With
check Discord
with
for my first
walk snail, I've had
2015 could be
really good.
2016.
I can fly behind my house low, slow, and nothing. No breakup, no artifacts, nothing. It's fine. It's perfect. No latency drop. It's good. It's just perfect. And that's with those little nubby stock antennas flying on a tinywhoop and just cruising. I don't even know what I have the VTX at. It might still be at, I think did they go up to 400? Or did they go up higher than that? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I have it at whatever it came on, though. I didn't check. I didn't touch any of that stuff. I just left it all. Ooh, what you building here, Jake? What you got? Oh, look at that brush bandit there. I'm liking the that camera angle. Very OG, very classic. Looks like fun, dude. You said this is a project you're working on, building? It's done?
Cute.
Fixing?
Hey, real quick, I just
I
realized
can
it's
say
12:30. I need to get the fuck up out of here.
All right, brother. That's cool, man. I appreciate you chilling.
Yeah.
I'm not
All
too
right,
far
y'all.
behind you.
I feel you, man. But,
I'll see you Thursday. I'll be in here.
Yes, sir. But all right, y'all. I will holler at you guys on Thursday.
See you, Doc.
All right, peace.
That was a long ass time ago.
Oh, okay. I just went back and read your message now. I see now. 2016, 2015, 2015, 2016.
By OG.
Could be 2016. Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's cool, man. And a little 3D printed
Night off.
canopy, too. Camera mount, I guess. We don't even call that a canopy because it goes underneath it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the little trip down memory lane there. And my burger for tonight. My hog dog. That's how my son says hot dog. He goes hog dog. This is my hog dog. I made this with our new AI.
16 good times.
Our new AI that I'm
I
still
am
programming
thinking
and
of
working
buying
on, but
SkyZone
it's getting
Cobra
good.
XV2 and Avatar HD VRX in the future when I want to move to digital. Are they good?
I've never used the Cobra X, but I've used a couple SkyZone goggles. I like SkyZone stuff. They make really nice goggles. Worth the money, in my opinion, if you're going analog. Probably one of the best DVR recording quality out there on analog. One of the best. I'm sure there's ones that are close or I don't think there's any better, honestly. I think the quality you get from the SkyZone DVR is really good. Fat Shark's is muddy and pretty bad. Yeah. And then what were the other ones you asked about? The Avatar HD VRX. I don't really like VRXs for HD stuff so far, just because the latency is really bad. If you do you know what I'm talking about when I say latency? Just in case you don't, like when you move your controller, when you put in a left input, left
tutorial in
on the goggles, it might be like a millisecond more, or 10 or 20 milliseconds more delay than what you're used to seeing with analog. And that really screwed me up, because if you're used to the timing of when this stick moves, that camera moves. When you hit this stick moves, wait, then the camera moves, that really fucks with you. It makes it really hard to fly fast. Flying in a straight line, like I was saying, tinywhoop style stuff where you have plenty of time to make corrections, and you don't have to worry about fast corrections and split-second decisions. The latency won't bother you that much. It's pretty easy to adjust to. But the second you start moving and picking up speed and doing a little faster movements, that latency on the VRX is really starts to bug me. You might be fine with it, might not bug other people. Just for me, it's really pretty bad. I thought I could get used to it. I tried my best. There was no way. I tried. I really tried. I even tried flying closer because I thought that might help, but it didn't.
More years experience, you fly good.
Well, yeah, that too, but just starting out. Okay. That's all. Oh, we gotta spin the wheel. Let's spin a wheel for a movie for next Wednesday. It's Tuesday now. Monday. Jesus Christ. Monday movie night. Let's give her a spin.
Discord heads.
All right, I'll be there.
Thank
What do
you.
we got?
Just have years of experience and don't crash and you're fine.
Ooh.
Latency makes my head hurt.
Ooh. Cabin Boy? Flash Gordon?
Never loses.
Let's go. Flash Gordon. Make sure to come on by next Monday for Flash. Come on by.
I just came.
Come on by next Monday for Flash Gordon. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the members Discord. That is for the YouTube members only. So if you're a member of the channel or you've been gifted a membership of the channel, you can go to the description down below, grab the Discord link, and if you have synced up your Discord and your YouTube, then it should automatically give you access to all the members' rooms over there. They're all in the same Discord now, easy to find.
Is it good?
Is it good? You're just gonna have to show up and find out, buddy. I'm sorry.
Dispatch War Rocket Ajax to bring back his body.
All right,
Last
boys.
Question: What is the best MS must be?
Best MS?
It's wild that S for sure.
What's MS? It is wild. Yeah. Yeah, it's a wild one. It'd be good. It'd be a good one. Come on by. It'd be fun. Bring a drink or smoke, whatever you do. Oh, the latency? The millisecond on the latency?
In digital.
As close to analog as you can get it. As close to analog. If you're used to flying analog,
Milliseconds, the lower the better.
you probably want to get as close to, look up your whatever system you're going with. If you look up whatever system you're going with, they should have spec sheets.
I will bring crack pipes for everyone.
This is a good one.
Telemetry lost.
The spec sheet for it should have a list, like a breakdown of the latency.
Digital is 30 to 60 milliseconds of delay.
It depends on the
Telemetry
system,
lost.
and it depends on what you're using. But yeah, they vary within a range.
ATAF, LOL.
And you would probably just want to go for the lowest latency available that you can afford, that'll fit with what you're doing, that looks interesting to you, you know, whatever. Really, I would say you just want to avoid VRXs at this point, as far as I can tell, for like the walk snail. Does anybody have experience with the HC0 VRX? Are those any good? I know the goggles are fine, but I don't know anything about the VRX on that.
BayTAF like to fly away.
They sure do, yeah. They like to fly on their own. That's not a rip, though. It's been rebuilt. I think we fixed the problem. I hope that was the problem. I'll fly it in the morning, and we'll see. I'll report back. Okay, anyways, yeah, I would look up the system you're about to get or that you're interested in and look through like the FPS options, look through the latency options. It'll have all this stuff.
I'm not sure they're making the HD0 VRX anymore. The goggles are where it's at.
People probably have done spec breakdowns of all these systems already.
I am super happy with DJI, but it sucks for Nanis. But DJI support is amazing for fixing broken stuff.
There you go. One thing you can always rely on with FPV is that there is someone in this hobby that is super interested in the part of this hobby that you're not interested in. So, like, I'm not very interested in the tuning side of this. Like I said, I'd much rather fly than tune and tinker and dick around with stuff. But I know tons of you guys love tinkering and love fucking around with stuff. So, community is important. People helping people. I can help you guys with stuff that you might not understand. You guys can definitely and already have helped me with stuff that I don't understand or don't even care to learn. It's very helpful, and it's very common in this hobby to find people that they have their niche of things that they're really good at, and there's parts of it that they just couldn't be bothered to even deal with. Tuning is mine, really. Damn, this one's played twice tonight too. Shit. Except Brandon, I guess. Brandon's special. He is special, though. That's why he gets a slap. But anyways, yeah. That's what I would say about that.
Right. Can we get Foo Fighters learn to fly while the flyaway clips play at 20% speed in this review?
Yeah.
With children,
yeah, I can do that.
Ted.
All right. On that note, Flash Gordon next Monday. OG will be back on Thursday. I'll be here with him Thursday night. We'll just be hanging out. I think he's going to do some racing. I'll just be here chilling, talking.
Sugar Ray,
So if you guys want to come by and chew the fat, shoot the shit, Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. we'll be here. Same Infinity place, same Infinity channel. All right, gentlemen, have yourselves a good night. Enjoy Wednesday, your hump day, and I will see you back here
the amazing thing
Thursday
is we fly
night.
Robots in the sky, and people think we are playing VR out in the field.
I know, yeah. Are you playing VR? Are you playing a VR video game?
And have a great day.
Yeah, I take my VR headset to the fucking park.
The basic language of tuning, I might be able to tune, or at least have the courage to mess
No,
with
idiot,
things.
I'm flying a toy. Get away from me.
Robot lady emoji is broken, our lady.
That's fine. I like her. All right. You guys take care. Much love. Be safe. You're all amazing. I'll see you guys Thursday. Peace.
Later Wednesday race day. Later's mofos stay with Satan. CYA heads and chat. Brandon, can you tune on quick?
Roll up the sleeve, have the convulsion, and hail Satan.
Layers, y'all. Later's looped ones. Holler.